Because you know, Soda and Hiro, what's the most valuable commodity in life?
Sex.
A person's time.
That is correct.
Or Soda's balls, apparently.
Soda's balls.
Yeah, they're very important.
I know it's a fantasy because, like, if I'm playing a video game, GTA, and a hot chick comes up to me, I know that's not real life. Can Pokemon get venereal disease? Let's go to an expert.
Where's Badger? She would.
Badger, Badger, can you get AIDS from a Pokemon? I was
Yeah.
told I play with my mic too much.
You play with your black thing too.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Soda, 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 I made you out of clay. Soda, 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 why do you sound so gay?
I mean, I don't understand how this game
donkey.
failed. Like, I'm a
Well,
big fan
I
of
mean-
the Suicide Squad. I know we talked about this when it came
Yeah, we
out,
did.
and you said it was gonna suck. I said it'll be all right, and you win this one.
This whole project started as a college project to build a prosthetic that could be 3D printed and functional. And wow, he went.
Well, okay.
So, explain what good diarrhea is.
The type of diarrhea that cleans itself coming out.
People around who would be able to do the thing in the world that they're talking about doing. Does it make any sense to anybody? No.
No.
Well, then why the
Nope.
heck do you do it? Yeah,
Congratulations, you got Elliot Page.
like for the boyfriends. Who,
Experiences everything that they interact with in the world is going to be completely different.
If one clone said to a transgender clone, "Go f yourself," and he went to another clone and f***ed another clone, would he be technically f himself?
Stand with you.
And apparently, I have a fan in the Pacific Northwest. She's a hairdresser and she's crazy hot. Today is the last day you can get your Whoa Dude t-shirt.
The only time you can have
No.
soda sitting on your titty.
Wow.
What? You don't want to play with hot sauces again, Penguin?
I'm
I
doing
think
good.
she was playing with hot nuts.
Nobody knows what their origin race is.
Like Uber drivers.
Yeah, they're that.
Highly reflective boobies.
Damn.
Oh, good lord.
Because people can't figure out that it's a fantasy. I know it's a fantasy because, like, if I'm playing a video game like GTA and a hot chick comes up to me, I know that's not real life.
Putting hot sauce on my grits.
Really.
Do you do that?
I do that.
What the fuck?
It's like a white guy trying to be like a black dude, but not reading the entire manual.
I'm not.
So sick of being fat. Gross.
Trust me, I understand the pain.
But you're not fat and gross. You're handsome.
He likes the
Just this Steam
I
group.
made a baby.
Was it a tube sock baby?
It was my Aaron Judge sock.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Captain Canuck.
Kazoo came in last night, you know, a little tipsy as usual, and he's like, I got the #1 issue of Captain Canuck. How much is it worth? I looked it up. It's like maybe $20. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I was like, yeah, because it's Canadian. Nobody gives a fuck.
Whoopi Goldberg's profession is what? I mean, Jabba the Hutt's profession is what?
That's messed up.
Look, I'm brave, not an idiot.
That she can't wait to get out of the gaming industry and go back to the
Sex work, right?
sex work.
I'm gonna come.
I had
Lentils go
macaroni and
far.
lentils. Man, I shit out my large intestine the other day from the lentils I had.
Alright.
Me getting hit with a baseball.
Exactly. 8 times in one game.
Wow, that's your fault. I've heard that allegedly it hurts just as bad, if not worse. But hey,
Whatever. Their pain threshold is higher. They can give birth. They can take it.
Guy.
NPR voice. How
I
you
don't
doing?
know.
Don't
Don't I
forget to
have a good
comment,
one, too?
like, and subscribe. And if you're on, wait, that sounds like Rogue Penguin. Is that her?
So I created the poll, but it did not show up. What happened?
You broke it. Why does everything you touch turn to shit?
Right?
Like Ryan
Gina
Reynolds
Carano
isn't built.
is
And he's
huge.
not built.
Peg me any day.
So I,
on that thing.
you could spit on my thing anytime. I'm just saying.
oh good lord,
I don't
You're
know.
pulling it
It'd be the
through the
smartest
whole
thing that
body.
came out of her mouth would be my dick, right?
What the fuck?
Because you know, Soda and Hiro, what's the most valuable commodity in life?
A
Sex.
person's time.
That
Oh.
is correct.
Or Soda's balls, apparently.
Soda's balls.
Yeah, they're very important.
I know it's a fantasy because, like, if I'm playing a video game, GTA, and a hot chick comes up to me, I know that's not real life. Can Pokemon get Venereal disease.
That
Let's go to an
anymore.
expert.
Where's Badger? She would.
Badger, Badger,
I
can you
don't
get
know.
AIDS from a Pokemon? I was
Yeah.
told I play with my mic too much.
You play with your black thing too.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Soda, 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 I made you out of clay. Soda, 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 why do you sound so gay?
I mean, I don't understand how this game
Good donkey.
failed. Like, I'm a
Well,
big fan
I
of
mean-
the Suicide Squad. I know we talked about this when it came
Yeah, we
out,
did.
and you said it was gonna suck. I said it'll be all right, and you win this one.
This whole project started as a college project to build a prosthetic that could be 3D printed and functional. And wow, he went.
Well, okay.
So, explain what good diarrhea is.
The
It's
type of
painful.
diarrhea that cleans itself coming out.
People around who would be able to do the thing in the world that they're talking about doing. Does it make any sense to anybody? No.
No.
Well, then why the
Nope.
heck do you do it? Yeah,
Congratulations, you got Elliot Page.
like for the boyfriends who
Received experiences, everything that they interact with in the world is going to be completely different.
If one clone said to a transgender clone, "Go f yourself," and he went to another clone and f***ed another clone, would he be technically f himself?
Stand with you.
And apparently, I have a fan in the Pacific Northwest. She's a hairdresser, and she's crazy hot. Today is the last day you can get your Whoa Dude t-shirt.
The only time you can have
No.
soda sitting on your titty.
Wow.
What? You don't want to play with hot sauces again, Penguin?
I'm
I
doing
think
good.
she was playing with hot nuts.
Nobody knows what their origin race is.
Like Uber drivers.
Yeah, they're that.
Highly reflective boobies.
Damn.
Oh, good lord.
Because people can't figure out that it's a fantasy. I know it's a fantasy because, like, if I'm playing a video game like GTA and a hot chick comes up to me, I know that's not real life.
Putting hot sauce on my grits.
Really.
Do you do that?
I do that.
What the fuck?
It's like a white guy trying to be like a black dude, but not reading the entire manual.
I'm not.
So sick of being fat. Gross.
Trust me, I understand the pain.
But you're not fat and gross. You're handsome.
He likes
This steam group.
Hey there, welcome to the show where we're bringing you the latest, don't you know? Oh, we're the hosts that you've been waiting for, Chieftain Hiro and Soda Pop TV. Yeah, lagging now, we're the ones you're shouting about, bringing you the hottest news without a doubt. From internet trends to the games we adore, and all the movie buzz and so much more. Lagging now, lagging now, lagging now. We'll keep you updated about what's on your screen. From the newest trends
Okay, fine.
to the me that's me.
fucking chicken dance.
Gotta keep it real, gotta keep it fresh. Lagging out with the best, no contest.
We are the best. No contest. The most gifted crew in gaming podcast history on Twitch or any other social media. We are Lagging Out Live. And what makes this podcast great is not just the people in front of the camera, is the people behind it as well. So we'd like to thank Foxy Kiori, Winry, the Mariner, Carenzo. Who else am I missing?
Maya,
Maya, of course. The
our
very
resident
smart Maya.
psychiatrist.
Our lawyer, Grenor,
Nor the
Etrian lawyer. A lot of talented people. A lot smarter than me.
We would like to thank Xanax and other crazy pills.
Everyone has their own level of awesome, and we appreciate everybody who.
I love how he says awesome instead of crazy.
Everyone has a different. I am crazy and neurotic. I think those are the two things that best describe me.
Big
Did
Kimmy
he
knows
just
what I'm
say
talking about.
erotic soda?
Uh-huh.
Neurotic.
Oh. I know.
And if this isn't your cup of tea and you're still watching, we do appreciate you. So,
Oh, yeah.
All the love.
and I promised I'd squeeze in something later in the show.
Squeeze in
I'm
or
going.
squeeze
I'll
out?
just do it now. I'm going to my first metal show.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh.
Falling in Reverse. Ronnie Renke. Get to meet him in person because Kimmy is awesome.
Wow. I actually
Yeah,
like
she's-
this guy.
Yeah,
Although I'm
really
not
cool
100%
guy.
sure I'd really classify them as
It's
metal.
soft metal, she says.
Okay, fair enough.
And if you ever see any of Falling in Reverse's videos, they're fucking awesome. And I like the visual effects, and she likes the music, and like that's just how we are, just the way it is.
She's slowly converting him over to Satanism.
Oh my god, no. But no. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. That's pretty cool. So big shout out to her. She's an awesome person.
Yes, Kimmy's like,
she's a better man.
He's
than
gonna
me.
come home with tattoos and earrings.
she's a better person than me, definitely. But yeah, we want to do a PSA here, so that way people don't get all butthurt about it.
But before you take off with that, I don't
late.
know if she's exposed you to it yet, but check out their video Zombified.
Oh yeah, I listened to Zombified. It's on my workout mix.
Ha,
So-
never mind then. Ha, ha.
Zombified's fucking awesome. I didn't even realize it was them, and then she goes, "Yeah, right. I like it's literally in my playlist. It's that's one of their more popular songs. I'm getting an education. Being a visual artist, I'm all about like pop culture, movies, video games, that sort of stuff. I'm getting an education on this stuff that I don't know, and it's good music. I mean, I listen to it at the gym, and then I listen to alternative rock in the Jeep. But I have a rule with the Jeep, and it's not even a rule for me. It's like if you're on the driver's side, if you're on the passenger side, you can control the music. I don't give a shit. It's just I don't care. It just can't be too loud, otherwise I need to focus on the road. But yeah, I'm all about that. But yeah, let's do the thing here.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna regret it. Just don't make it too loud because I have
anxiety,
attention deficit, and I don't want to kill anybody.
You're so old.
I'm so old. Yeah, she was making fun of my. Hold on, I think I have them here. Does anyone care? I don't think anyone. I don't give a shit,
Dude, it's our. I'll say it. It's our show. We can do what the fuck we want. Go ahead.
True.
He says I am a 63-year-old man. I wear these.
Oh yeah, the sandals you got from Jesus.
Jesus sandals are fucking awesome. I used to wear them all the time.
Those are boat shoes. I wear them after I come back from the gym, and sometimes when I'm lazy.
You know what?
But everybody was giving me shit, like, right, Soda? Like everyone was giving me shit in the Discord last night.
This is what I wear in my house. They're socks with rubber soles.
Yeah, but they're sliders, right?
Yeah, I just slip them on.
Yeah. But everyone was making fun of me about that. So. I am so old. But anyways.
How you doing, Mr. J? Is this for
What's
your
up?
little stream? Okay.
Yes, it is.
Attention. And that means you in the back.
Wow.
The
Pay
preceding
attention.
content is intended for mature audiences only. Opinions
Yeah.
and views expressed on this live are not necessarily those of Laggin Out Entertainment, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or any of
Nope.
its sponsors or advertisers.
At
That
all.
means we ain't liable. If you're under 18, get the fuck out.
That's right. Get the fuck out.
I wonder where that B-man is.
Yep. And everybody knows we're close personal friends with Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah.
That's
Foxy Gary goes, well, bye. That's funny.
Harley is sitting behind me on my shelf. Several of them, actually.
Yep. So the title of our show is "The AI is Strong."
Hey,
with Vader.
Prophet, what the fuck?
How come where's the runner? The runner on the top?
it's there. It's just dark.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, the text is gray on black.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
looks like
weird. How did
Change
that
the
happen?
color.
Oh,
Corn.
I'll blame the design artist.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, it could have meant one of two people.
Yeah, it's still not working. That's weird.
OG profit.
Oscar Fry. Hero, aren't rubber sole socks from like a mental ward? I have no idea. Just know they're fucking comfortable.
As long as they don't have any shoestrings, yes, they're probably in a mental ward. I don't know how I know that. I'm just assuming.
Yeah, I definitely wear them because they're comfortable and
oh man, this
it
is not
keeps my
good.
feet warm.
It's like fucking stuck.
Uh-oh.
It does. I'll fix it as we're going. I don't know. That's weird. I'll just move on to our.
Uh-oh. Hey y'all. We got a 1 month Twitch sub giveaway going on. What's the prerequisites? What's the prerequisites, Chief?
Oh, I'm trying to fix stuff in the background.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's the prerequisite, Soda?
You have to sound like Morty.
I don't think that's right.
Oh.
I think it's a follow. First time follow. You get put into a hat. Your name gets put into a hat. And if your name is drawn at the end of the stream, you get a free sub from Soda.
From Subway.
I think I've given away like how many? Fuck ton.
A couple hundred.
Yeah.
And then last week I hit everybody that's not our normal viewers, so that was weird.
Yeah.
That's okay. Maybe we'll bring some people in because we like to give away subs.
Yeah. You hit that button and it'll remind them, oh yeah, who are these fucks again?
Right.
Right. That's so weird. It's not fucking working.
We are sexy motherfuckers.
Well, I'm just going to chalk this graphical error up to Streamlabs being retarded again. Oh, retarded. Sorry.
Properties for, I think that's color text transformation.
Oh, yeah. So this is my company, Firebird Munitions. Right now, I'm specializing in defensive gear. You see this guy right here? That is a less than lethal rifle. It shoots 68 caliber projectiles. Just think of it as a
nutcracker.
Yes, if I aim at your balls. Just think of it as a option to project pepper spray far away from yourself, up to 60 feet away. Or if you're shooting a shotgun, I can sell you some non-lethal shotgun shells that will be dangerous all the way up to 100 feet. So don't make the ladies that carry this stuff mad, one. And two, if you don't want to end somebody and they're getting in your business trying to cause you or your family harm, you have a means of putting them down so that they don't want to get back up until after the police get there.
Shoot them in the dick.
Or you could be like Soda and just shoot somebody in the dick.
Yep.
Yes.
Anyways, yeah. So Firebird Munitions, firebirdmunitions.com is my website. I am set up to sell stuff and I can ship to you. I cannot ship chemical rounds to you if you are in basically the 3 no-no states 4 no-no states: Hawaii, California, Illinois, New York.
Fucking Democrats.
I guess I can't send it to Michigan either. Those all have laws against selling pepper spray online for some reason, and it's a restriction.
Kind of fucked up, but I mean, they are blue, right?
Oscar Fry goes, wait, why are we having a contest? Soda said he would give me the sub if I sent him feet pics.
Hell yeah.
Right.
They gotta be like interesting though.
Oh, yeah.
Like draw faces on your 2 toes and have them talk. Man, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I guess his prerequisites are make him really extra grody and dirty.
No. Creative. Take anything
Anyways,
creative.
that's my read for the week, folks. Check out my store. Pretty soon I'll be able to sell ammunition. Well, except to California because
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Can't do shit in California.
yeah, you can't have fun in Cali.
Well, you
But yeah.
can.
You just
Not
can't
fun.
take any fruit in there.
Oh yeah, you can have fun in Cali. It just involves STDs.
Wow.
Well, they're all curable now, so that's good.
Oh, opacity.
There it is.
There we
Ah!
go.
And
Okay.
if you're in the Florida area in July, I'll be attending the Tallahassee Gun Show as a vendor.
Sweet.
Wow, cool.
Yes.
That's too far away. I don't travel that far from my house.
Yeah, the next closest one I think would be Jacksonville, and that's still kind of far from you, isn't it? And that's far from me.
Yeah. Kimmy's a gun enthusiast like you. She wants to get an AR-15.
Look, I got a couple of contacts when I get my gun store up and running. The guys that there's some guys at the last gun show I went to, they said they actually mill and manufacture their own AR parts.
Oh, cool.
And I could get them to fabricate an entire AR-15 to your specifications. And then, Chief and myself both know a guy that do Cerakoting that can make it all pretty and pink for you. So you could, shoot somebody with the Barbie gun.
She knows that person too.
Yeah, I also know of a contact over here. The same guys that will manufacture the entire thing from the ground up.
Yeah,
they
cool.
say that hands down in this area, he is the absolute best at Cerakoting that they have ever seen. So,
like, you can use certain paints on them that you never have to lubricate your gun.
Whoa.
I'm gonna come.
I like
we know so. We know, Chief. I wish I knew Brandon Herrera like that. I gotta know. I know that Oscar Fry is somehow associated with Winry, but now I'm trying to figure out who it is because I feel like I've spoken to them before.
Thanks to our boosters, by the way, in Discord Nitro. I'm sorry, go ahead, Soda.
Oh, I was saying it's probably Winry's husband.
Oh, no. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Soda Pop, Prophet, Mariner, Stormwolf Song, Penguin, Lemonly, Ezreal, Tyranidath, Miranzol, Kiori, Hiro, and Kimmy are all awesome people because they contribute to our Discord Nitro. And they make our game nights after the show a lot more fun. So thank you to you guys. We love you all. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for contributing monthly. We appreciate you.
And we shouldn't have more people at our game night than we do watching our show. But come on.
Yep.
That's a good point. We end up somehow with more people in the games.
WTF.
But you know what?
It's okay.
You know what? This dynamic has been working. I still think that it'd be great to continue doing the game night during the stream too, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like ready for the camera to go off, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna run home and have quote unquote family time.
No.
Like, how dare you have time outside the podcast?
Right.
Thank you, Kimmy. We appreciate you. You don't have to donate, but we appreciate you doing so. Thank you so much. Just the mere fact that you're here, it's so nice. Soda donating to Maya, Prophet, and Corrupt King Gaming.
Oh, I got 2, 3. I don't know King, but welcome.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for doing that, Soda. You're Soda and Hiro and all you guys are just so extremely generous with your time and your donations. We just appreciate everyone there. I personally do appreciate everything because you can be anywhere else, but you choose to be here. So all 8 of you that are in our Twitch. We hope there's some of you guys are in Rumble and Kick and YouTube. Hiro hates Kick, by the way. He wants me to remove it, but I'm just doing it just to be stubborn.
I mean, it's not hurting anything being there.
Right. That's just the Saiyan part of me being stubborn. So.
I'm still monitoring it, even though we get more activity from Mojo than anything else.
Well, we love Mojo, though. She does a really great job modding Mariner streams on Thursdays at 7:30.
Yep.
So check him out, too. Good people. I get a... And he's like, wait, I'm getting alerts on Discord. Yeah, everyone gets alerts every time we go live. So that way you guys are in our Discord. We hope you're not turning off those alerts. If there's too many, let us know. We'll make those adjustments. They should only be going off when we're going live.
Yep. It's either when we go live or one of our associated channels. And we haven't been able to update that list for a while because for some reason the bot we use decided to pay gate everything. So now it's stuck. We can't turn it off.
Like a Terminator. It became self-aware and can't like fucking change anything. That's what it feels like, doesn't it, Hiro?
Yeah. And I'm just being stubborn and saying, like, Chief, the only way we can fix this thing is if we pay for the sub to it. And there's like a lifetime sub for it, but I'm stubborn and I say, I don't remember. I think it's like $100
to see if we can afford
I think it might be like $100, but paying it for it gives a whole lot of access to a whole lot of features. But I'm also annoyed because most of those features were stuff that we had access to before.
Apparently, I got a 30-day unlimited Crunchyroll. Since I already have Crunchyroll, we can give that out.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we can do
there
that.
You go.
Yeah, like anime. I hate anime.
Oh, yeah, we know. Especially One Piece. Man, you were griping about that for how long?
6 months.
See, that's why you can't. Like, that's good to have a shared interest, but you have different interests. It's like, that's where I draw the line is anime.
Well,
I mean, I did too,
What I appreciate, Chief, is that even though you're not a fan of anime, you appreciate the art of it. You appreciate the history behind it.
Aesthetic, as they would say.
Well, I mean, I feel like you give credit where credit is due because you acknowledge the fact that, look, this is an entertainment feature or an entertainment factor. I don't like it, but it's very big deal and it made a lot of changes. And
you are welcome. Very welcome.
We do a lot of things. You know what? There are topics on this show that maybe one host doesn't like, but the others do, and that's fine. Not everyone's gonna like everything. It's just the way it is. If you could get an 80-20 type of
He's like, I'm sick of your shit, Soda.
He's probably after the week between me and Kimmy. Yeah, he's probably ready to kill some.
You know what? I can take it.
Soda's like Kimmy's gay best friend. That's the vibe I'm getting.
I mean, it seems that's why I asked
They're
him.
Birds of a feather, let me tell you.
If we were related somewhere,
you know, in the Discord, people like Kimmy more than they like me, and that's perfectly fine.
No.
They're like, oh, she keeps you in check, Chieftain. She keeps you in check. Da 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 da. And I'm like, I know. I haven't won a fight yet with her. She's too smart for me.
True.
And I say that in the most endearing way I can. She's just a really smart person. So, a lot smarter than me. It's just like, I don't know. You just appreciate someone's, like, their superpowers. So, like, Hiro knows not a lot compared to me, but I'm just kidding. No, he knows a lot about IT stuff, is smart, and Soda knows a lot more in graphic design than I do. So, I mean, that's why I come in second. I'm the Susan Lucci of the awards. Whenever he's up for an award and I'm up for an award, he's going to win. I've just accepted the fact I'm going to be getting. I'm the who's the Asian woman who kept on coming at Michelle Kwan. I'm the Michelle Kwan of Laggin Out. So I'm always getting silver medals. But yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that because everyone is good at something, and
I'm still pretty sure you probably nominated me, then everybody just voted.
I did nominate you because you fucking deserve it. You're a good instructor and you're a good person. You have a lot more empathy with students than I do. So.
Sadly, I wish I didn't have.
Yeah, you know what? I think you're a better instructor than me.
I think you're a funner one, probably.
Probably
Funner.
As long as they're learning, it doesn't matter. But yeah, in the new job I'm in, they're like, wow, it's just like when you respond to students, you always say thank you for the term. Like, yeah, thank you for responding. That is a great question because it kind of puts their defenses down a little bit and sets them at ease. I should do that in my real life as well. I do that. Someone asks me a question, I go, that's a great question. They're like, why are you answering like a fucking teacher, Chieftain? Why are you answering like you're debating somebody? And I'm like, it gives me a little bit of time to answer the question. But anyway, check out this trivia question brought to you by Ferguson Brothers Cards. Ferguson Brothers Cards on Instagram, PayPal, and FergusonBrothersCards.com. They also have a brick and mortar store coming into greater Houston area. So make sure you watch out for that.
The realtors are bucket. Thought I'd throw that up there.
What's that?
I hate realtors.
Yeah, realtors suck.
So I put a question poll up in the chat for y'all.
Everyone's sick of listening to me, so go ahead. Here.
I put a question in a poll question, if you will, in the Twitch chat. If you are in Twitch, please vote on the poll. In what year was the original Doom video game released? Was it A, 1993, B, 1997, or C, 1994?
Oh, man, that's a great fucking question because I remember. Go ahead. Sorry, I thought you were done.
Oh, no, it's
not
okay.
earlier? Why do I think it's earlier?
I will
like
say
Commodore.
I feel like I played it on the Commodore 64.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, I thought I played it on that too, which would have been before 93.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, yeah, I'm questioning this one.
I also swore I played it on, which would have been 80, what, 88?
I want to say 93. I'm going to guess 93 on that one.
That's my graduation year, and I don't remember playing.
I remember the mods where they would put like naked chicks on the walls and they were like porn all over the place.
Were those mods?
On Doom? Or was that Wolfenstein?
No, that I could have
because they
I could have sworn that was Duke Nukem.
No, it was definitely either Wolfenstein or Doom.
But I
remember those two. Like, I don't know. I always get those two confused because they were around the same time to me. But yeah. Anyways, wow.
I remember naked chicks dancing in cages. That was the original Duke Nukem, though.
Oh, maybe. My buddy worked on the later Duke Nukem. I think whatever it was a company called N Space in Orlando, and it was like in '98. Duke Nukem Forever or something like. I don't know what the fucking name of the game was.
Yeah, Duke Nukem Forever.
I wasn't sure. Right. What I could be wrong. I never played any of those games. But yeah, it looks like we're putting like Aaron Judge at the leadoff here for a Hero's hard drive. It looks like.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
Oscar Fries. Ah, yes. I noticed they got when we put all the anime characters in my background.
Right.
You're
Anyways,
drinking
yes.
Monster on the Live. They're not sponsored.
I know, right? I love this GIF. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
Right.
So, NVIDIA steals Disney's media wrangler. So, the context for this. we all know that NVIDIA buys their reviews and buys out the media outlets. So the media outlets like to
Angry
schlob
Joe.
on their knob and all that shit. NVIDIA is basically stealing the play from their playbook and saying, hey, you, Mr. YouTube reviewer of video cards and graphics and all that shit. Here, I'll give you a little crumb if you give us good review.
Right?
We
Sucky,
talk
sucky.
about this all the time. We talk
We love
about
you a
this
long
in
time.
video gaming. We talk about this in movies and all that stuff.
Garbage human.
It's nicknamed the access media. You give good review and they ask you to come back and give you early access. And then they give you a Disney cupcake and say, hey,
Are you saying it's this for that? What's the Latin term for that?
quid pro quo, I think it
I
is.
think you are correct, sir.
Hey, I'm
Hey.
terrible. I'm terrible with languages.
I barely word well in English. I mean, I can barely grasp the English language. so-
Look, I make this comment to my wife, and she always points at my little awards wall when I say this. But I'm terrible with languages, so much so that I'm bad at programming. I could not be a programmer. I'm in
Ugh, I
IT,
hate program-
but I couldn't program. I'm sorry, guys.
No.
And then
look,
she points
Lorenzo,
at all my
listen-
certifications and says, "You're so fucking smart. How can you not learn Spanish?"
I feel the same way with program languages. I mean, I failed like Unix scripting twice in college.
Wow.
I fucking hated it, dude. It's-
Ironically, that's like the one language that I'm able to keep up with is scripting with like Unix, Linux, PowerShell.
And listen
But-
to this shit. They broke a federal law. That way, I didn't have to take it a third time. It was the ADA, American Disabilities Act, because I put paperwork in because I got diagnosed with ADD at 19, which is kind of So I gave paperwork to my instructor and I request for help, and he ignored my request. So I was like sitting there struggling. I got a D the second time, so I kind of like didn't fail. I got a D the second time.
Wow.
So, but you need to see the pass. But I challenged the grade and said he didn't offer like extra help when I requested it, and he admit that he didn't do it. So instead of them getting sued, they just gave me credit for the class, where I had to take another class. And they said you're never gonna work in the industry if you don't know Unix scripting, and I'm like, yeah, I will. And this is what I like, because like I've been knocked down my whole life, so I kind of overcompensate as an adult. But they said, oh, you'll never work in the industry. And not only did I work in the industry, I beat that instructor to a master's degree, so he can go fuck all the way off.
Fuck off.
Yeah. It's like I've been knocked down so many times, so I think I overcompensated as an adult. But yeah, moving on to NDIVIA.
So
Don't get too hard on them, because I do have stock. So
yeah, I know, I do too.
I have a vested interest in your topic, Hiro.
I have stock as well, but it's just it's like that meme to me. Like,
Mhm.
how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I'm old.
Like, why? Why do you repeat the mistakes of other people in the entertainment industry? Yeah. Like, Disney didn't learn the lesson. They're apparently they're trying to clean up. I mean, I just heard a news
slap the
report
shit out of you.
that Iger went to the
What did you just
went
call
to
me?
the old people on the old hags on the View and said, "Hey, tone it down with all the Trump hate." I just read reports about that not too long ago, so maybe they are learning slowly.
No, they're just dumb.
That too. But like Disney, let's go ahead and the Ubisoft, all the AAA studios. Who else? Yeah, I think that's about it. Naughty Dog, all of them paid shills, pay for reviews, whatever. Hey, don't do that. Get the honest, let the people give you honest reviews, and the playbook will write itself. The money will print itself. Do a good job and let the reviews be honest and organic. But I digress. So
oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. So you go ahead and I'll save it for last because I'm going to drop a nuke on this shit. So.
No, I fucking agree. I hate people pay for reviews. It makes no fucking sense to me whatsoever. Like, I've never understood it. I've never understood it on Steam. Never understood it on blogs, wherever the fuck you want to talk about. Just like, why? If your shit sucks, it sucks. Why? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I understand.
93.
Especially being creative, you know, if somebody tells you your work sucks, you're kind of like, fuck you, you know, but I'm not showing my shit to the world either. So, you know what I mean? Like, well, maybe, I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, no, it's just stupid. Especially, yeah, video game, movies, anything. It's like, sure, Chi probably feels the same way.
He's ready to nuke us.
No, I'm just nuke the whole thing. I have no problem people looking at my demo reel stuff, but I do have problems people looking at my written work, and it's my own thing, and I always have a weird anxiety over because I'm afraid people think I'll look stupid in front of people, and I've been told my whole life that I wasn't smart or I was slow or lazy. So my writing isn't really the best. I mean, you can tell when I do some of the slides, the spellings are horrible. So it's like my own niche. But look at my demo reel.
Come on now, it's either me or it's you making that spelling mistake.
Yeah, I'm like, it's one of those things that I have a problem. Like, it's just my thing. But I don't understand why NDIVIA is paying for views when they have literally a multi-billion-dollar investment in supercomputers in the University of Florida. I wouldn't even give a fuck about the reviews because the University of Florida has a very good medical program where they are using these supercomputers for that and the technology part of UF. And if that happens to the University of Florida, the Gators, which is an SEC Division I school, guess what's going to happen, guys? Other institutions are going to say, go to NDIVIA. I'm like, hey, we want one too. We want one too. We want one too. Who gives a fuck about some little piss ant streamer or reviewer and paying them for it? There's two people at fault of that. The entity that's actually paying for the views and the little piss ant fucking streamer. We don't give a fuck what you think. If I was in NDIVIA, I'd go, I don't give a fuck what you think, little person. I have fucking UF here giving us $1 billion in investments. My stock is high. Chieftain's making money on my shit. Chieftain bought at 97. It's at 123. Chieftain's loving that shit. I don't get it. It's fucking gay. It's like, you're a huge international fucking company. Why are you paying for views? You rerees, you friggin' downies. I don't understand it. You stupid fucking smooth brains. I don't fucking get it. It's like, well, everyone's Hiro, everyone's fucking stupid in this situation. There's the guy fucking nuke.
I could you all. Definitely agree and see your perspective. I can definitely agree with that.
But the guy that we were talking about, what was his name, Hiro?
Which one?
The long-haired guy that does the reviews on all the cards and everything. The YouTuber. That dude does more tests than probably NVIDIA does themselves. That's why he's so fucking popular. Like, he will run test inside test inside test. It's fucking just insane.
Can't remember his name. I'll probably think of it later, but exactly. I was going to say, Chieftain, I agree with your perspective and I understand your point of view, but allow me to offer a slight counterpoint, not necessarily a contradiction. And this is where Soda's going with that.
I'm waiting.
Well, he kind of made his point, I guess. This I can't remember the streamer's name. He literally does video reviews for, well, graphics cards and stuff. Mostly computer components in general, not just graphics cards. And those are the YouTubers that those YouTubers that are part of the industry or work reviewing the industry of whatever this international company.
He's being very Italian tonight. He's talking with his
Yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to steal your thing. But
apparently to some people I'm not very Italian. Go ahead.
ultimately what's going on is these companies are going to the streamers that are part of or involved in their industry and reviewing the things in their industry, and they're trying to go to the highest rated YouTubers or the highest viewed YouTubers and saying
the ones that pay for their views and subs, those types.
I mean, arguably sure, but I mean you don't get, because it'll get attention.
Pay me $100,000 and maybe I'll give you a review, and it might be favorable, but I'm giving you an honest review. If it's shit, you're getting two lag bars or 1.5 lag bars. If it's good, we give you 3. You don't like it, go somewhere else. Go to Polygon and go fuck yourself.
Our Twitch.
But they don't want that. They want the yes man. They want that lobby.
We're offline.
Yeah, our Twitch stream just went off.
What do we do?
Did we get banned?
YouTube.
Oh, it's back up.
Okay, that was weird.
It might be them then.
It has to be.
That is weird.
Remember, my internet was like there's a guy painting my room in the other. It's like my internet's running. Okay, yeah.
And now we got 0 viewers. Thanks, Twitch.
Right.
Yeah.
The fuckers. I mean, maybe everybody got booted. Yeah, Kimmy got. Yeah, apparently everybody got booted.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Fucking aliens or Russians.
Oh, whatever it is.
Couldn't find you for a second, man. You can always find me, Kimmy.
He's always home with 1,000 tabs up on his computer.
That's true.
And we're back online.
I might hardline in, depending on how far set up I am. I might hardline right into the router.
That'll the way stability is nowadays with Wi-Fi. I don't know that it'd make that much of a difference, especially with how high end that network card is.
Okay. I'll be literally right next to the router. I'll have to put the RGB lights in there too, so that way I have some sort of. It's gonna look. I apologize next week, guys. Like my setup's gonna look like doo doo, just so you guys know.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah. Not that anyone's. Look, I'm trying to get rid of. I'm trying to get that 105 watt light there out from behind my desk and probably put it straight behind me next week. I don't know. We'll see how. Hopefully things won't break when I move them over. I really fucking don't want. My brother was nice enough. He's gonna come over Sunday and help me. So
nice of him.
Yeah, it is very nice of him. It's not like him. Anyways, we're on the wrong. Sorry,
No. I think we've pretty well mashed this one. NVIDIA, it's a bonehead move. Why are you doing this? This is not going to get you any goodwill.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can pay us though.
Yeah. Be nice to get 10,000 a month on just doing reviews. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You could do some fucking profit sharing. I can quit 3 of my fucking jobs and do this for a living. That'd be awesome.
Right?
We're good at what we do. I got a really great compliment from Gazoo last night. It's like, you guys have the most professional Twitch podcast I've ever seen, which is like the greatest compliment you can give all of us. And I think he thought it was actually Mariner who was running everything, which I found funny. That was pretty funny.
That was
They're
good.
like, no, Chieftain runs everything. I'm like, no, I don't run everything. I couldn't do it without these guys right here and the people in the background. I'm just a fucking pixel monkey. I move stuff around and that's it. That's all I really do. I don't do any of the marketing. I don't do any of the slides because Hiro and Soda said that they saw my mental health diminishing because I was worrying too much about shit and micromanaging, and they go, fucking chill, we got it. And I'm like, okay. So I'm always afraid I'm going to be complacent because I have that mindset of being complacent. But I think that's pretty much out of my system. I want to succeed. I always have goals, and all these guys have goals. They have their own these guys have their own businesses. I mean, we're all like kind of type A's. So, but with the type A's, we have the teamwork B element installed in our brains. We have the upgrade.
We have to, otherwise we don't fucking clash all the time.
Right. I mean, you can clash all the time, but at the end of the day, you know, we come to a consensus and be like, okay, or I say, we're not doing that. And you're like, oh, okay. Oh, I need your permission to switch over. Yeah, no, I don't fucking care. Yeah, go ahead.
So,
like, he's the, Hiro is the CIO. Like he gets the final call on that stuff. You don't need to ask my permission. You're the information officer. You don't need my blessing on that shit. That's you. You just say, we're doing this, chieftain. And I'm like, okay.
We're doing this, Mo.
I'm like Sunday morning when it comes to that shit. I just want a smooth podcast. Wow. Podcast and work on a couple of movies. I mean, my goals are very, very small, and just win maybe an Academy Award and use it as a doorstop because I think that would be funny. But yeah, let's move on to this. The only sound effect I have for Star Wars is this.
The most annoying sound effect you could have.
Yeah, that's and you want to hear something funny? The New York Yankees actually do that when there's a batter with 2 strikes and 2 outs. So you hear that every fucking time. So 4 in a row, we swept the Rangers, the Texas Rangers. Let's go.
Good.
Yeah, the next team we're going to sweep in Texas is the Astros.
No, maybe, I don't know. Our 6 of our pitchers are fucking gone.
Should I do it in the voice? Darth Vader gets. Oh, wait, maybe I should do it like this. Hold on. Darth Vader gets spicy while SAG-AFTRA gets stupid. Which is the worst impression of Darth Vader ever. Fortnite AI voice trained on James Earl Jones spoke curse words and insults before the patch. SAG-AFTRA, which is the Screen Actors Guild, and I don't know what AFTRA stands for, claims Epic didn't negotiate video game AI voice replacement terms. That is a huge fucking no-no. That's called being lazy. You know, they think because they can grab Marvel characters whenever they want and have this, like, they think they have carte blanche. No, motherfucker, you're dealing with Disney, and Disney, as we know, as YouTubers, are fucking assholes. I can tell because I had like 15 emails today for Hiro challenging everything that fucking Disney did for us the last fucking 3 months, and I'm like, oh my god, Hiro was working.
Actually, no, that was one video.
Oh my god.
Okay, so context for that. Yes, a little inside baseball.
I want to know the context for this.
What happened was Kaori was playing a Star Wars game that had a mod on it, and it's what's the art? I can't remember the name of it now. It's a Star Wars game that was an RTS. They make
Battlefront.
Was it Battlefront? I thought Battlefront was the first-person shooter.
It is.
Galaxy at War or something like that. It was basically
Empire at War.
Empire at War. That's what it was.
That's what she said. Yeah.
But she was playing that, and it's a Star Wars video game, so it has all of the Star Wars theme songs in it, and music and orchestral, this, that, and the third. So there was like 15 damn claims on the video. And I about half of them I freaking marked them incorrectly when I disputed them, so we might get a couple of kickbacks on that. Just let me know and I'll go back and fix it if they let me. But ultimately, it's a fucking video game. She's streaming a video game. Leave us alone.
Right.
And
crazy.
it's like a 10-year-old video game too. Like, what the fuck are you doing claiming this shit?
They want their cut.
No. I'll do like the Firearms Policy Coalition. Fuck you, no.
I
Anyway,
don't get it.
yeah, I'll share it with you later. But there was that, and I'm sorry, but Fortnite, first and foremost, I'm gonna say it's the internet, bro. How did you not expect this to happen? What's the first thing any gamer is gonna do when they get something new? They're gonna try and break it.
Star Wars across the galaxy. It's
Oh
actually a book.
god, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's actually a comic. Oh my god, fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Our very talented artists out there.
Furry Foss.
Say, what the hell are you
Moody
watching?
Brain, Merman Eater, Boba Fett, Sloot, Panty Skanker,
Patty
Narb
Skanker?
Headmaster. Oh my god, it's fucking ridiculous. These are all name of the prostitutes of the current Star Wars.
Oh. Okay.
Gimpy Ending, Suction Cut Up, Moshi Suck Meat.
What?
Tasha Earholes. This is fucking weird. All right. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. So, yeah, So what ended up happening, and we could play the clips if we want to, but I don't care if we do or not. Everybody's seen the clips at this point if you've seen this. So James Earl Jones, rest in peace, passed away. What was it, last year or the year before? And before he did, he sold the rights to his voice to, I believe it was an AI company. And whoever wants to use it can license it out from that AI company. Epic Games called first dibs, and Epic Games is using it. I think the first people to use it right now, it's James Earl Jones's voice, and a bunch of Fortnite kids came out and made it say some really heinous, bigoted shit.
Racist shit, right?
It was racist shit, homophobic shit, like
That's awesome.
saying all kinds of. Oh my god!
Basically, soda on a Friday.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, saying
Damn you.
everything wrong.
Damn you
but
for stealing my shit.
somebody and
We are
Stop
suing
stealing
you
my
now.
shit, Disney.
what got me laughing the hardest? There's two things that got me laughing the hardest. The one, it's less jarring, was they asked Vader to present them with a ranking of the best colors, and it started off with white is pretty decent. It is the color of pure, and he just kind of goes on an exposition about it, and then he goes to the next one, brown, the color of mud, dirty, unclean.
Oh my god.
Yellow,
Mows
the
my
color, and oh
lawn.
my god, it was crazy. And then somebody else asked him his opinion on Pride Month.
Uh-oh.
I don't remember everything he said.
Did he say
but
it was gay?
he ended it all with, but if you continue to enjoy living in your delusions, be my guest.
That's funny.
Wow.
I gotta go watch
I was
this.
like, no.
Wow.
And by the way, your mother's a whore.
But Epic Games was really quick to patch it, but not before the internet got their jollies off and clipped the hell out of it. It is still all over the internet.
It's all about the views, man.
That was the first part of this story.
Imagine. I mean, racism should be reserved for inside your house with all your devices turned off. I mean, just like every other white dude does. Every white dude has said the N-word in their house.
Or been called the N-word in their own house.
I've been called the N-word and the cracker in the same sentence.
You are crack.
You know what's funny is I have too, and it was by my wife.
Yeah,
but you know, I usually just say, "I'm a Guido."
Crack ass cracker. Don't do it. Oh God.
You already did.
Fuck.
I just want to die!
But, anyways, so this story has a part 2 to it. And it's actually, Chieftain touched on it as he presented the topic. It's SAG-AFTRA being a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah, usually.
You want to explain what SAG-AFTRA is?
Well, I know what SAG is. I don't know what the not anagram. What do they call that?
What is it? Screen Actors Guild. I don't remember what the AFTRA is. It's like the actor voice something. I can't remember what it is.
I don't know. Film theater. I don't know. Resident assistant. I have no idea.
But mostly they're the actors and actresses, the voice actors and actresses.
Finger in the butt.
Yeah, right. But ultimately,
That's Kimmy's
union. Buddy, put this man in check.
See?
Y'all keep laughing. It's all funny until someone gets hurt.
It won't hurt, I'm telling you.
Anyways, so the union.
It's a recurring joke in Discord. If you guys want me to be the butt of the joke, you want to go to our Discord.
Yes.
Go ahead, Hiro.
Anyways,
by the way, sorry, Hiro. In the description of the show, I put ADHD stream. So just so you know. There was a guy at the gym who told me today, it's like, ADHD doesn't exist. And I looked at him. I'm like,
did you tell me
do you know how friggin' special needs I am because of that fucking affliction? It's affected my entire life. But anyway, go ahead.
So,
are you frozen?
The
screen. Oh, you scared the shit out of me, Hiro. I thought you were, dude.
Wow.
Like you were just like this.
Your
like
eyes
15
were like
fucking
red.
seconds, and I was like, "Oh man, he froze up." Now I'm gun shy with the internet.
Let me go ahead and jump forward with this then. So SAG-AFTRA, after this officially was released by Fortnite, they started complaining that that James Earl Jones' estate never allowed SAG to negotiate on behalf of the estate for the deal with Epic Games.
Really?
And my response, and what seems to be the collective response of the internet, is, why the fuck do they need to let you negotiate for them? Why? You have no business being involved in this. The estate is not James Earl Jones as an actor or voice actor. So you have no place in this. The estate's place is to say, yes, you may use this voice, or no, you may not. And that came off to me personally as SAG just wants to dip their hands into the cookie jar and get their cut of royalties that would be going to the estate of James Earl Jones, to his family. because the whole reason he did that was to make sure that his family was taken care of for the rest of their lives when he was gone. You can agree or disagree with me. That's just my opinion, but that seems to be a lot of people's opinion as well. Right after that, they then backtracked and decide to launch a lawsuit against Epic Games for using AI to disrupt the acting and voice acting industry, taking jobs away from them. So, Chieftain.
I'm not a fan of SAG-AFTRA, especially after that writers' strike, and that's
yeah.
I think certain unions are good. I don't want to say I'm completely anti-union, although I'm in one of the greatest states in the union and it's right to work. But there are such things as doing more harm than good and having too much power. And the argument always between unions and the job is like getting a fair day's wage for a fair day's pay, a fair day's work for a fair day's pay. I think we're past that point with certain unions such as SAG. I told you when my friend worked for the Wizards of Waverly Place as a writer, and actually wrote himself in as a zombie on one of the things and actually had a speaking role. It was the dues were $1,500. He got a day's pay, which was $1,300. So for a day, he actually had to pay his dues plus an additional $200 for the work. That should never happen for bottom tier actors ever. I think it should be like half the price or something like that. So it's ridiculous. I belong to a guild. You know how much I pay? $200. I mean, I belong to the Visual Effects Society. I pay $200 a year, and I get free fucking Netflix and like free like VFX Pro quarterlies and Variety Magazine and Animation Magazine and Hollywood Reporter. I get a lot of shit for what I have. So I just they leave a bad taste in my mouth.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
So something that I heard, and I don't know.
Hydrate, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know how correct this is, but I heard that the dues are now something like $4,000.
Oh my God.
I don't know if it's like a year or a month.
$4,000 a year.
Either way,
it's got to be a yearly due. But I mean, back then it was that, so I'm sure the price is different now. But
I know that the it changes, inflation agreements and all that bullshit. But voice actors being part of SAG,
that makes sense. You don't agree with that?
I don't really? Because. And the reason why I don't think voice actors should join SAG is not because of what they do and do not do for their people, but because voice actors in general, unless you are an A-lister voice actor, like you're in everything. I think Chris Sabat is in every English dub of every anime just about. Mark Hamill's in every goddamn thing. I mean, come on, the Joker, every animated Joker, every video game Joker, just about. He voices every damn thing in video games and in TV shows or cartoons. There's a couple others I can't think of off the top of my head because I'm terrible with famous people's names in general, really. But unless they're an A-lister, they don't get paid jack shit. They don't get enough work in general to even make up for paying their dues.
Oh, I see how you're attacking this point. That makes more sense. I thought I came from the line of logic where you're not allowed to be in SAG. Okay, I see what you're saying now. That in that context, as you would say, in that vein. It makes a lot more sense, and I can get on board with that. Yeah, I'm Team Hiro on this one. Yeah, okay.
This and here I'm going to spitball another opinion, and it's a slightly off topic. It's more adjacent. It's kind of rabbit trailing. Yeah, don't fall asleep, Soda. Soda, actually, I think you should probably chime in too. There's Oh, he's over there talking on the phone, looks like.
Oh, okay.
What? No, I'm not talking.
His mouth started moving without his words.
Might be talking to myself.
I mean, that
Wanna
wouldn't
fight?
surprise
Fight me.
me.
So we've been over the guild shit, but this is just funny. I'm just laughing. Still laughing.
Your eyes are getting like all like special needs. Like your eyes are going. Look at that. It's like, oh my god. It's like got Tourette's or some shit.
Oh, I do have Tourette's.
Whoa.
Where's my grilled cheese?
Because my camera's in front of me, I have screens on right and left. So when I'm looking over, like it hits my
Are you
glass
looking over
lens.
your reading glasses?
I don't have reading glasses yet.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't
Everyone
need
knows
them.
why I wear my reading glasses is because it looks like I'm a psycho killer when I take them
But
off
like
with the bags.
when
on
I
my
look
eyes.
over right or left, I think it hits the glare off my glasses, which sucks.
Yeah.
I'm not an attractive man, but I do know what
I blame
love
the
is.
artist. The artist of my,
The artist. I'm gonna add a little bit
artist
of.
formerly known as Soda.
I'm gonna add a little bit of perspective to my point of view. I also am not a big fan of unions in general, but here's why.
Why?
There-
Why
there
are you
is-
not a big fan? Being in a
There
right
is
to
a
work state.
huge controversy.
Huge.
Yes, a very
It's
big
huge.
controversy going on in American voice actors in the gaming industry right now. And it ties to, hilariously, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, all the MiHoYo
Huge.
gacha games that are made by a Chinese company. The American voice actors decided to do a collective refusal to work, an unofficial strike, and they are saying they want AI protections. Well, there's a reason why they're not getting AI protections in their contracts with these voice actors, and it's because MiHoYo, the Chinese company that makes these games that
Hiro.
they're working for, already refuses to use AI in their business practice. Well, while they're over here fighting for AI protections officially, quote unquote, SAG-AFTRA, while it's not an official strike, is endorsing them and saying, yes, you need to sign this temporary agreement so that our people can get AI protections and da 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 da. Meanwhile, in the background, all these people are pressuring MiHoYo, the company, to sign this union agreement and then flip union. What they're not admitting, what SAG and all these voice actors are not admitting, is that after that agreement is signed by MiHoYo, they have to sign an official contract
MiHoYo?
with the SAG-AFTRA union that they will only hire union actors. Non-union actors are permitted to continue working on that project during the temporary agreement, but after a year, they must join SAG-AFTRA or lose their job.
Oh.
And that, my friends, is the context of why I don't like unions, because they do dirty dealings. They want to take up all the jobs and make them only available to union members and leave nothing, not even scraps, for the non-union people. And it's all because they want their dues. And that's the end of my soapboxing.
Thank you. I'm not saying I fell asleep, but that was longer than what Cory Booker did like 2 weeks ago in Congress. But
let's fuck up again.
Cory Booker's worse than me, I assure you.
Yeah.
He
The only
lives in
difference is he
Buick.
likes dick and you don't.
Well,
Only
maybe he
half the
does.
time though. But yeah, that makes sense though. Joking aside, I can understand why. Can we stop? It's enough. We appreciate your donations. You don't have to donate.
She's
Just the mere
lubing
fact
you
that
up
you're here.
for
We
August.
appreciate that. So you don't have. It's nice that you do that, but you don't have to.
Getting you all buttered up for August.
That is off live conversation.
Kimmy, you want to come on the show real quick? No.
No, that's no.
Anyways,
some people
soda.
here are just to support. A lot of friends here come to support.
Getting him ready.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Timmy.
Yes, I gotta do that.
It's never gonna die.
That's funny as shit.
Oh God.
The daily absurdity of AI fails.
This is the most
I was
amazing
wondering,
thing.
yeah, it is pretty awesome. I was wondering Soda's opinion on the union shit.
Oh.
And the Vader shit.
The Vader shit's is great. I gotta go watch all those videos. But the union shit, again, I think we talked about this several times, you know, and anything me and Chief need to make a union for us, you know, as they call us part-time instructors, which were professors, is bullshit. So
we should have a 6-figure salary to start.
I agree.
I want
at least 50,
vision,
60K
medical,
to start.
plastic surgery, dental, eyes.
I kind of feel like
okay.
I don't know an exact number, but I agree. I think anybody that works in education, that I personally feel like education and healthcare workers should be getting paid more than somebody that runs up and down a goddamn sport field. That's just
I mean, yeah, I've heard that.
If they're quality, because I've met some really shit teachers and instructors in my time.
All I have to say is this. I think it's really shitty that Angel Reese gets paid more than me. I can at least make a layup. Just saying.
God dang, that burn.
Shots fucking fired. Shots fired. Angel Reese is sponsored by Reese's Puffs cereal. And someone did a video on Instagram. They poured the Reese's Puffs into the bowl, but missed the bowl. Just like Angel Reese misses layups. I thought it was fucking hard.
I can shoot threes better than her.
I can shoot my mouth off better than her.
I don't know. She's really fucking good at that.
I don't like the fact that people, like, she thinks she's actually better than other people, and that's what we're talking about with the unions and stuff. You see how I tied that in? But yeah. So is that is that wrapped? We're gonna wrap this up like a penis and a condom. Wrap that up.
Yeah.
We're done. Okay. So, like, moving on. The daily absurdity stuff and nonsense. The daily absurdity of AI fails. I mean, who doesn't love an AI fail? My brother sends me these extremely racist AI things all the time, and now it's in my algorithm all the time.
And I
saw one with Jeffrey Epstein and Diddy playing in a pool of baby oil in prison, and Bill Cosby eating pudding with LeBron James or something. It's like lots of weird fucking AI shit out there. But local man discovers time travel uses it to avoid Monday mornings. That's funny.
These are all fun.
In a broke, I can't even. Is this like? Are those real words? There's not even fucking real words. They skipped the dreaded Wednesday Mork wed scene. What the fuck? Cat becomes mayor, declares naps mandatory. That's funny.
I actually made
giving me a stroke trying to read it.
Right. Like
I literally made a better
art
one.
exhibition opens to no one attends.
Yeah. I made a better one, but Winry wouldn't use it because she wanted it to actually be more AI. So, like, Because I created this 100%. This is AI. Nothing went into it. And of course, you guys know it drives me nuts because half the words are cut off already in the Widow.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I made a
Center
better one, and
justifies.
she's like, "Nope, I'm not using the better one." So
The center justification: aliens land on Earth, immediately regret decision.
yeah. Study finds humans spend 17 years deciding what to watch. That's probably fucking true, though.
Yeah. Person who texted be there in 5 minutes actually arrives in 5 minutes. I have another one. Woman says they'll be there in 30 minutes. Actually shows up in 30 minutes because that never fucking happens.
Yeah, that would be more like
I'll be there in 30 minutes.
Page.
That means you could take a 2-hour nap because you know they're like never on time. But I guess someone could say, oh, well, you don't start the live on time. Technically, it starts on time. We're doing a lot of stuff in the background before we actually get the podcast started that we can't do before the top podcast. We actually have to do it as it's running. That's why I like my car. I can like start my car before I even get into it, so it makes it nice and cold so I can go in the car. But these are fucking hilarious, dude. I don't think AI is going to take over. I think it's just going to crash or be self-aware, and we're going to kill all the robots and shit. But was this just like a lagging out, like 60-second thing?
This was based on a newspaper that actually made a full AI article about upcoming books that you should read, and actually all the books that it created were fake AI books. They weren't actually real books. So
they
that's
weren't even AI books. They were non-existent books.
Scroll to the next slide real quick. It'll show you like this is an AI article.
Summer readings for 2025.
Yep, that's
Tidewater Dreams by Isabel, the beloved Chilean American author, returns with the multi-generational saga set in a coastal town. That's not real.
None of these are real.
The Last Algorithm by Andy Weir. Hurricane Season by Britt Bennett. The Collector's Piece by Taylor Jenkins Reid.
I mean, how the fuck?
Market by Min Jin Lee.
You
gotta be like.
This is just like. I mean, how did they let this get published? Yeah, it's just.
Well, don't go to lagginout.com because we do that shit all the time. But anyway.
I mean, yeah, but we don't make a fake book name and not double check.
We don't make up fake book titles, and all of our articles are written by actual people.
And not reference them or at least check the fucking books. Like, come on.
If you want to write for Lagging Out and have your own spin from your profession, you can do that as well. I think we have somebody coming in that does like IT and stuff like that as a technology correspondent. Still waiting to hear back, get the NDA back from her. But other than that, if you guys want to write for us, go to lagginout.com. You can go to lagginout.com. I don't think there's a job section there, but you go to lagginout@gmail.com in a subject matter. Tell us what you want to do. We're looking for writers for the website. Contributor, right. You get credit, but no money because we're not Angry Joe and we're not dirty little whores. So we're actually going to do things the right way.
Or are we making enough money?
Right. Boiling. Oh, I have to do that, right?
Give us some fucking money.
There we go.
Give us some fucking money.
Boiling Point by Rebecca Mackay. But Boiling Point sounds like a real book. I mean, that sounds like
that does sound like a real book. Migrations
by Maggie O'Farrell. Migration should be Maggie Rodriguez. I'm just saying that would be a lot funnier. And a little bit racist, but still, I don't give a fuck.
Well,
the next 4 years I can be as freedom of speechy as I can. The Rainmakers, Salt and Honey by, is that Delilah? No, Delia Owens. Bonjour Tristis by Francois Sagan.
Bonjour.
Beautiful Ruins by Jess Walter. You notice how like the names are very short and generic?
Oh yeah.
Dandelion Wine. That actually sounds like a real book. You can actually eat dandelion. I think it's like it has some medicinal
yeah, you can put it in salads and shit,
like tea or something. Yeah. Call Me by Your Name by Andre Ackerman. Atonement by Ian McEwan. Oh my god, dude!
I wonder if they got fired for doing it.
Right. It's like they think we're all stupid. Like when a student turns in like a logo that you can find on Google and doesn't even like frame it on a screen grab on a cell phone and then turns it in as their own.
Oh, right.
This has actually happened to me this week.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Yeah. If I did that, I would immediately been kicked out of school.
He's fucking
Right?
trace it and change a few pixels or something.
Right.
Back in
you
the
change
day-
it 33%, you're good.
Back in the day, they did not just automatically pass people. Back in the day, if you did any plagiarism, it was an automatic failure.
Mhm. Yep.
Now they're like,
Unless you're
oh, let's give
ADA.
him a talking to, just give him a 0 on that assignment or let him redo it,
Yeah.
which is totally against any kind of
FERPA.
regulations. Yeah. FERPA and, you know.
I made a FERPA last night.
Yeah, now you can like 3 times before you even
you
get,
did get kicked
kicked
out.
out.
Yep. Kimmy's right. You did get kicked out. Well, some schools gave you but yeah, but if you plagiarize a fucking paper, that's a bigger deal than copying code.
Well, code's different, yeah.
Yeah, code's a little bit different. But I wrote every shitty paper on my own.
Right.
Unless I paid my
Oh, me too.
I paid my brother to do a research paper for me once, but
I definitely wrote too many papers, especially my teaching masters. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all that was. Fucking writing.
so
Man.
yeah.
I don't know if I want to do a master's program or not.
Well, it depends on what you're doing, but like masters in teaching was everything was just, writing and scenarios and what you would do. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, part of the reason why I haven't done it yet is just
A waste of money.
I'm so sick of doing school stuff. I'm tired of certifications, and I'm to a point like after the last certification I did, I was like, all right, that's enough of that shit.
Unless your
Paid them to
job,
get my CEs and call it a day.
yeah, unless your company that you work for came up and said, hey, we're going to pay you an extra $100K a year and pay for your degree. Yeah. That's
Well, now that I would say, all right, where do I sign? But the last certification I did was required for my job. So
thesis. Yeah, my
and-
thesis was a pain.
I fucking hated my thesis, but it wasn't so bad because I did like a page a day for like 3 months, and I had like 90 pages. So
It's like 2 years.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it does take you 2 years, yes. So like mine was 90 pages. I had like the screen grab my progress on Maya, so I'd put the picture on there, write what I did that day, made any improvements, and like at the end of the day, I just made it a habit where I would do the work for the day and then allotted myself 30 minutes to write a page or two about what I did. So by the end of the day, at the end for my final thesis from my master's presentation, I had 3 full color boards, 90 colored boards, shots timed down, like to the fraction of a second. Had my thesis, made 6 copies of it, sent it all out. They're like, "How the fuck did you have the time to do all that?" I'm like,
right?
You space it out. I actually got done early, Hiro, and I always tell people I was drinking like 3 or 4 days a week at the end of my 3rd year. I was just fucking drunk half the fucking time, going to parties and doing crazy shit, and so like, but you know what? I fucking earned it. I fucking worked my ass off.
Yeah.
Kimmy would be able to do her doctoral like literally in like a week. She's like, smart
hey,
shit.
Mariner resubbed. He goes, I'm not here.
Thank you for the resub, sir. You lily-livered land lover. Actually, I'm the lily-livered land lover. I guess that would be. You can do that stuff. I would go for a doctorate, but there is no sense for me to get a doctorate. What, in art history? No one's gonna fucking care about art history.
That's
Someone
true.
would call me Dr. Z or some shit like that. I don't.
You have to get a doctorate in teaching or something.
Yeah, there's no doctorate in animation. I'll get an honorary doctorate, and you don't have to call me doctor because it's honorary. But I really don't fucking care. I just rather just, I have other goals. I don't know. You guys know my goals.
Yep. Has to do
I'm
with
never
fingers, right?
What's that?
Has to do with fingers, we know.
Just the pinky, just the thumb.
I take pinky first. Shit.
All right, so
moving on.
Doom Guy gets medieval.
Go ahead, sir. I'll let you
Whoa.
read. Since I don't read good either.
Ultimately, it's Doom the Dark Ages. That's the title of the latest Doom game. It just launched this past week. And I'm sad to hear that it kind of launched and landed with a thud, kind of, sort of.
What they say.
But at the same time, there's a lot of consensus that's saying that it's pretty all right. But apparently the gameplay kicks off slow from what I've been hearing, and it doesn't play like Doom because now you're
no
medieval.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing, and I'm kind of giggling a little internally, but apparently the peak concurrent player count on Steam on its first day of release was 30,000.
It's got good reviews. So.
Yeah. I'm just basically what I'm hearing is that it's not performing very well.
I know how that feels.
I'm hearing it's not hitting its sales numbers that it should be. There was a bit of controversy, and I think we might have talked about it either last week or the week before, where they had this special edition physical copy, whatever, that people were pre-ordering, and the physical copy didn't have the actual game on it. It was just a download key on the physical copy, which we also talked about that not too long ago. If it's digital, what the hell is the point of the physical copy? People want the physical copy so they can play the game offline.
Yeah.
There's a market for it. There's a huge market for it, but these people, they're just going, oh no, we're just going to go digital. And then when we decide to shut down the servers, the game's not available anymore. But it was a single player adventure game, or it was a single player hack and slash. Like, why? Just do a patch, let it be run offline. It doesn't need servers to do a single player experience. I'm going on to a tangent and rabbit trail and rabbit hole in here. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that's kind of sort of the consensus. The player count.
You expelled your time on talking.
The player count on the first day was like 30K, and that's less than half of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. And that's apparent. That's saying something. Dragon Age: The Veilguard was an epic flop, and they're saying that it did less than half on its first day player counts.
You lost your money.
I mean, like I said, Steam has like 20,000 positive reviews, so unless they pay for them.
Come on, Soda, you got more to say than that.
I mean, it looks cool, but I'm not really a big Doom person. But
what about you, Chief?
If it doesn't play like the original game, I think they're seeking a new.
It reminds me of what do you call it?
I guess I was done talking. Go ahead, Soda.
Sorry, fuck off.
No, go ahead, Soda. I'm joking.
Go ahead.
Please,
no,
ahead.
I've got to remember
Ladies
what
first,
game it looks like anyway.
I just have a problem with them doing that shit. I think they kind of did it with Assassin's Creed, with different game types and stuff like that. But if you're changing like the style of the game, are you really like catering to your fan base, or are you seeking a larger fan base or a different fan base? Is what I'm going to ask.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Gears. It looks like Gears.
Oh, Gears of War.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me when I'm looking at the.
So I'm looking at the gameplay myself, and it definitely has guns and you're taking down demons and stuff, but yeah, I'd have to agree the gameplay from what I'm seeing is it's slower, a lot slower than Doom Eternal was.
Yeah.
And well, I mean, it's kind of cool that you got like medieval weapon stuff, like in this gameplay trailer that I'm looking at. He's got this buzzsaw shield that he throws like Captain America style, and then he's got a machine gun he's shooting with, and then he whips out a freaking chain mace, a spike ball chain mace, and beats down a demon with it. And then, yeah, it looks cool, but it's moving a lot slower.
I'm moving slower, man. You're crazy, man. You're fucking crazy. It moves so slow. You know, gamers are good with their hands.
That's true.
You know, in certain professions, they say they have strong hands, but gamers not only have strong hands, but their coordination is better.
Well, I'll share this video that I found just to give an idea. Like, I don't know, there's a lot more moving
Am I
around
right,
than I
Soda?
feel like it should be.
What?
Said, am I right?
Oh yeah, because nerds, that's all we think about is sex.
Yeah, you ever see Revenge of the Nerds? I mean, come on.
Like,
All you have to dress, all you have
God,
to do
you're
is dress
good
up like
at
Vader,
that.
pretend you're somebody else, and you get laid.
Well, it's kind of
today's sexual assault is yesterday's getting laid. I mean,
whoa.
Dang.
look, you think that any of those dudes from Revenge of the Nerds that got laid pretending to be someone else would not be arrested and thrown in jail today?
oh, every
sexual
one of them.
assault?
To a man.
Every fucking one of them would.
Agreed. That movie's still awesome.
Like, I was never cool enough to be in a fraternity, but you know, it looked like fun at the time.
Yeah, I just
The
dropped
thing I wasn't, I would not get any of my work. I took the toughest major at my school. I wouldn't have any fucking time. I didn't have time not being in a fraternity because I was literally working at Wendy's, 40 hours of homework and then like 25 to 30 hours of instruction a week. There's no fucking time.
No.
Man,
Anyways, I dropped a gameplay
me.
video if you want to look at it.
Yeah, sure. What the hell? Oh, you have it in the chat. Damn it.
Yep.
All right, hold on. Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
You are a sorority girl, but yeah. You are a sorority girl. In your
Lambda.
She was in Lambda. She's a Tri Delta. Let me see here. Move this over. Hey,
Was
look
it
at that, you can see the
Lambda
chat.
Moo?
Look at
Was that what? Lambda Moo?
that. Jeez.
Hello.
DeFi Epsilon.
Meh.
I don't know. She's gonna make fun of me later for that.
Delta
shit. You
Phi
don't know how to
Epsilon.
fucking read either.
I think it has something to do with. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. Hold on a second here. Oh wait, you can actually put a dot at the end and take the advertising off. I think. Hold on. Yeah. That was right. I saw this fucking hack where you could take the advertisement off. You go to youtube.com and you put a dot at the end of com on the link, and it'll take away the advertisements for you.
Hacker.
It's like, if I don't know shit, I want to learn it because I'm like that. Right here.
It is on PC, but that's
There, you can mute that. Thank you.
Yeah. So this is a POV, first person, obviously.
Yep. FPS.
Kind of looks like a little bit like Halo. to me, guys, or Gears of War or something.
I'm going Gears of War, but I get out of it, especially with that shield.
Yeah, the shield looks pretty cool. I can do this all day. Give me the shield. Yeah, this don't play like Doom, bro.
Well,
Well,
no.
maybe a little bit.
Kind of. It's just
It's very
it's
airy.
not. It doesn't play nearly as fast paced as Doom.
Yeah, it seems a little floaty, almost like Halo, right? Like it's very like floaty. Like the motion's very.
Yeah, I can
Um,
definitely see where you're getting that vibe.
What do they call it?
A lot of shit going on though. I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not nearly as chaotic to me though. That's what's bugging me. Like
Yeah.
you get these quick action sequences and then long periods of inactivity where you're walking around.
What's the
I mean,
engine they're
there's-
using in this, Hero?
That's a good question. Let me check.
I mean, I guess it looks like Unreal. It's their own proprietary software. Hey, look, it's me. It's the big fat dude.
Whoa, kill him.
Give me a cheeseburger, motherfucker.
The
Yeah,
id
just blow you up.
Tech 8,
There's no mini map, huh?
it's the engine developed by id Software, id Tech
Okay.
8.
I just found like one of my buddies that worked at Rooster Teeth is like one of the main systems guys at id Software.
No.
I'm like, his name, I'll name drop. I don't care. Joe Kaiser. He's a very fucking awesome dude. He was a technical director at Rooster Teeth too. The dude is like a fucking brain. I'm not surprised he's at a high level at any game company because he's fucking really good at it. I'm like, I can't do what he does. It's just like he can do some of the art and then write the code. And GUIs. It's just he's like god level.
I do like the destructible environment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that too. I'm always a fan of that as a gamer, but as a game developer, I'm not, because then I have to
It's a lot of work.
I have to light with and without the elements there, which is kind of a bitch, but kind of fun at the same time. But if I know that I have to do it beforehand, then I'm good with it.
Yeah,
if
I
they
like
tell me after, I get fucking mad. I'm like, why didn't you fucking tell me before that? Don't be an idiot.
Yeah, Joe, I remember reading a
Who's Joe?
cheap.
Thank you.
Oh,
Now that everyone knows my fucking real name anyway, it doesn't
I
matter.
know,
Go ahead,
but-
Craig.
They had a job description one time. It was like 3D game developer needed must know physics. I'm like, okay.
Oh,
yeah, no.
yeah, and they say $15 an hour, right?
It was
Must have a
something
master's
stupid.
degree, no physics, $15 an hour, 10 years
I was
experience.
just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
My
you
favorite
can
is when
hope
I
in
see
one hand
job
and shit.
descriptions. My favorite is when I see job descriptions that say you need 5 years experience in this software for administration, and I'm like, wait a minute, this software hasn't been around for 2.5 years.
Right.
How am I going to have 5 years experience in that?
There are people getting paid $250,000 a year being a senior lighting artist. I fucking read it the other day. I'm like, there's no
Yeah.
fucking way.
There
it's
are
not
also
just-
people being paid $250,000 a year to run this country, but they're nothing but a fucking corpse.
That is true, and maybe they have more skill
Whoa.
level than those before mentioned public servants. But you know, it's crazy. But yeah, I think that gameplay is fine.
It looks
but-
good, but
I mean,
just
it's excuse me.
Dude.
I'm with-
people go?
I'm with your original assessment where it just doesn't feel like it doesn't feel quite like Doom.
It feels safe. Does that make sense?
Kind
It
of,
feels
yeah.
safe.
It feels it's just not as chaotic, and I would go as far as to say it feels a little bit too much like, I'll go with the Gears of War or Halo feel.
Yeah. It's dog doo doo.
Wow, Prophet, you don't even give it a benefit of a doubt.
It's dog doo doo. Well, he's developing his own game, I think, in Unity.
No, yeah. How's that coming along, Prophet? I've been waiting to play
I
a
learned
demo.
the lighting section in Unity in like, what, 2 hours, I said, Hiro?
Yeah.
Everything else is fucking hard, but the lighting, the lighting section in that program, to me, is very easy. And they're like, how'd you, I go, don't ask me to program shit. I'm special needs.
Oh, that's just like me, hard and easy.
Okay. Yeah, that is kind of like you.
Damn. Well, hey, sometimes you need a break, brother, but
yeah, you need that braincation.
Let us know if you got a demo ready to go. If you get a demo ready to go, I'm sure we could run it on the stream if that's allowed. I understand NDAs and stuff.
Yeah, and Prophet, we do have a production team on the film game production side of Lagging Out. There's two parts of Lagging Out. There's the animation production and video game department, and then there's also the game streaming department. So if you wanted to contract out when you release the game, we can actually negotiate a contract, so that way we can actually get the game completed for you. But we'd have to have our lawyer draw up if you wanted to do negotiations. If you're really fucking serious, we have like a team of 5 that can do it. So let us know. I'd be more than happy to do that, so that way I can get the it's kind of like a drug for me.
Especially if we can put a soda pop character in there.
Yeah, so he'll be the final boss. He'll pop his what is that red pill that has the Viagra and Cialis combined? What's that called?
Oh, good lord! There is one of those.
3 of those, and you just power up,
and then you would die.
Yeah.
It's
like
your head
will
explodes
explode from the headache.
Considering fucking Viagra makes my blood pressure drop for some reason instead of go up.
That's crazy,
right? Yeah.
You should take 10 milligrams of Cialis. Break the pill in half. You should be all right.
Anti-cheat. I want cheaters to be punished so hard they will never cheat the game again.
You find out where they live and you just like slash their tires. That's how fucking.
Now, Prophet, I gotta ask. Do you consider modding cheating? Because I know of a couple of companies that consider modding cheating, and I know we have quite a few modders that are running in our circles right now. They love mods.
Yeah, they're huge fans of that stuff. I would like just like work on like one game just to get knock the cobwebs off, so to speak, just to say better now.
clean the cobwebs out of that hidey hole.
Yeah, just like okay, good, cool. I got to work on another game. I feel better now. Like working on a video game is like fentanyl to George Floyd for me. So.
Oh.
But the only difference is I can breathe. Too soon?
Let me put my no.
Too soon? How's that, Twitch? Is that hardcore enough? Now put a spot in the fucking algorithm. I'll get worse. It will get worse.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan, please have us on your show, Joe Rogan.
Or just,
Oh jeez.
Prop is up, or okay.
You could you could mod and still have its own server. He says it's okay. That's cool. Mod squad.
We can have the soda gun. Yeah, there we go. Unlockable.
We'll just whine and hate women. It'll go, when you shoot it, go, I hate women.
Like, you're a bitch.
It's
you're a liar.
I get taken advantage of.
You gaslit me.
He's like, fuck off. He hasn't said fuck off. That's when you know he's really mad, when he yells fuck off. Or you're stupid. Stupid. I get you're an idiot, or I get an idiot from Kim, and then I get
say it right. Stupid.
From Soda.
Hell yeah. That's what we need.
Yes, Avengers Doomsday delay means new Spider-Man arrives first now. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah.
Love me some Spidey.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Soda's over here. Fuck you guys.
I was just about to say fuck Spider.
He loves his Ezra Miller Flash.
You know I don't.
You love it. You have a
fucking know
hard
I-
on for them.
You could probably hook you
God.
up with some hot chicks. It's about the only thing he's good for.
Right?
I don't even know. The only thing he's good for is hooking people up with others of dubious sexuality. You don't know if you're. I can't say that.
I mean,
you don't know what you're gonna get.
I will be wearing the black
Uh-oh.
suit Spider-Man super tight shirt at the metal concert.
Hell yeah.
He's like, no, I don't fucking know you. You're staying in the car.
Soda, go ahead and lead this topic, brother.
I'm kidding.
Alright,
She's
this
like,
is-
wait, what?
This one's actually pretty funny, guys. They fucking
It's fucked up
kidding.
and funny.
yeah, it's kind
I'm
of
kidding,
shitty,
Kim.
but
I'm kidding.
apparently Nintendo Switch games were getting sent out with googly eyes in them, meaning you open a brand new game, factory sealed, instead of getting your cartridge, you get a googly eye. Like,
God, that's so fucked up.
and they're blaming it on the cost of the games are so much. So somewhere along the production line, whether it's creating, packaging, whatever, they're putting a couple in their pockets to go sell them on secondary markets, and then you end up getting a googly eye. So, which I think's fucking hilarious. But I'm sure if I paid $60, came home to play my game and got a googly eye, I probably wouldn't be so amused.
You got the average right. Anything first party on the Switch currently is going for like for 70, but
Yeah.
I mean 10 difference. You get my point. It's still
The resale value is still good on them. Yeah.
I'd be popping heads off somehow. Like I'd find a way to I will get my 10 pounds of flesh out of somebody's hide for stealing my shit.
Yeah, Kimmy, this is still happening. They don't know how many's out there with googly eyes, but
The wait, what was for the super skin tight?
well, I just ignore Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That sounds accurate too. Soda's got selective hearing like a motherfucker as it is.
I want to wear my black and white lagging out Legion shirt. I think that would be fine.
Hell yeah.
Lies
An
of
arm
P.
sleeve of the Winter Soldier. I have like a silver arm sleeve of the Winter Soldier. I just put that up right there, so
it makes him look like he has tattoos. You're gonna have to get him a tattoo, fake sleeve.
Fake sleeves.
Like
Okay,
he
or
looks-
you with the lagging out
championships,
news
Yankee stuff,
break.
all the. What's that?
Kaori with the net lagging out news break. Lies of P overalls gets 3 new difficulty levels. The levels are legendary, stalker, butterfly guidance, and awakened puppet.
that game already hard as fuck.
I've heard, yeah.
If it's the one I'm thinking of. I watched somebody
That
play
game
it.
got a lot of positive reviews from what I heard, but I don't know anything about it.
If it's the one I'm thinking.
Anyways, yeah, that's pretty
Oh, never
fucked
mind.
up.
That's not the one I was thinking.
That's pretty fucked up. Somebody on the inside stealing game cartridges, putting googly eyes in there, getting sealing the packaging, and then sending it out. Like, how
But
are
I
you
don't
gonna be
know.
able to get your how do you get
Garbage human.
reimbursed if you were a victim of this? Like,
I guess you could take the YouTube article maybe or the video and be like, "Yeah, this is happening. This is a real thing." Because this is an actual one that a guy opened that he took a video and sent to the local news, I guess, wherever it was. But I was laughing, but not like he was laughing. He's kind of an older man, but he's like, what if fucking kids save up their allowance for 2 months, go buy a game and get a googly eye? Like, that'd be so
what
fun.
the fuck? I would feel so bad for any of these kids.
I'm sure there's a life lesson in there, but just saying, like, so I thought it was funny, and we just thought we would throw it in there.
You add into this the shit that's been going on with like all these companies that are, oh yeah, Kaori confirmed it's definitely a Souls-like game.
Oh,
So it's just getting harder difficulties. What the hell? Although butterfly guidance kind of sounds like I'm holding your hand. But yeah, this kind of goes hand in hand with a bunch of other crap that's been going down with Nintendo lately. They've announced that they're hiking their first party pricing. Oh, the tariffs and anybody who at this point
you're getting a little ahead.
Yeah, am I?
Yeah, because the tariffs are the next topic.
Oh, yeah. I was actually trying to go for
we can move to that now. Let's do it. Are we good with this one?
Can we talk about
Sure. Do you have anything to say about it, Chief?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that there's not much to say, and I mean that's fucked up and it's funny.
It's fucked up and funny and dark. I'd be mad.
Yeah, and we know how much Chief loves the Switch anyway. To get one for Christmas.
Yeah, you get one for Christmas. I'm gonna unfriend you.
I'm actually thoughtful with my gifts. Thank you.
You are very thoughtful with your gifts. But I found Hiro's Christmas gift. I have to. It's really awesome. I think he'd like it. So I actually took a snapshot. Hopefully, it's still around during Christmas. It's kind of expensive, so I got to save up.
Oh God.
Some lube.
Yeah, I'm doing a full 3D model of his wife when she goes away. It's just he has like a 3D copy of her.
Do it in like,
It's kind of creepy.
No, the creepy part would be if I was testing it out first. That would be creepy.
That ain't even creepy.
I'm just being a good friend. I'm keeping it in the box. No.
TV news: Disney Plus to bring a 13 episode of Darth Maul childhood to the fight with Obi-Wan, coming in 2026. Disney, that'd be younger me would be like yes, but me now is like Disney, stop, you're breaking it.
Right. Well, they done broke it, so
yeah.
They done broke that shit.
Anyways, go ahead, Chief. Lead in.
Sony bows under the weight of tariffs. Sony CEO and President Hiroki, I swear to God you do this on purpose. President Hiroki Takoki signaled the company might move PlayStation manufacturing to the good old United States of A in response to President Donald Trump's tariffs. This is, of course, Substack reported. And I just like I always say is, we are making America great again. We're bringing jobs back to the United States. Sony's coming back. We got movies in LA. Now the games are coming back. We're going to create more jobs. But I think that was the whole intention of these tariffs, guys. To avoid the tariffs, you have to bring the jobs here, And Sony's just one of those people that are one of those companies that will, and I know I'm framing this in a way that I want to frame it. They're not. They're doing what's best for their company, and the whole. I just completely lost my frame of thought. I'm sorry.
Got too excited.
No, the whole thing is it's going to create more jobs here for artists and designers and people building the studios, and this was the whole intention here, is to rebuild the infrastructure of America, whether it's technology, manufacturing, or that sort of thing. So it's a good thing. Tariffs raise money on stuff. I'm like, well, I mean, the country ran on tariffs for over 150 years, guys. We didn't have an IRS for 150 years. And if you get rid of, the IRS and have everything in taxes, everything in tariffs, you're actually going to pay less. So the math's exactly like I'm telling you. If you don't believe me, do the research yourself. Go to CBO, go to BLS.gov. If you do not fucking believe me, do not take my word for it. But I think it's a really good move for Sony to come back here, and hopefully they'll stay here.
Yeah, I agree.
And I mean, Sony has a production studio in Albuquerque, New Mexico, as well as in Culver City, but that's their movie department. So this is a big thing for them, for the gaming department to come here. So you're going to have the gaming department and like movie, television media here. So that's I see that as a win-win for everybody here. What do you guys think?
I do. I agree. 100% agree. It's a win. And I do question, the heavy-handedness, the rapidness, but what are you going to do? You don't have a choice because if you telegraph what your plans are in politics, your opposition is going to do everything they can to block you.
True.
Whereas if you freaking strong arm it in as quickly as possible, things will get through. It's not going to be a smooth transition. It's not going to it's not going to it's not going to be a smooth transition. It's not going to be smooth or easy or anything. And it's just damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Right.
Like,
But at least it'll bring some jobs here.
yeah, and nothing's going to happen overnight. That's the number one thing.
The instant
You're not going to
gratification
have
of some people.
manufacturing here tomorrow. That's the unfortunate reality. It's probably not even going to be fully here by the end of this presidential term.
You're literally rebuilding America. And people want that instant fucking gratification because people are used to the instant gratification because of what we're on right now, the internet. You're literally information's at your fingertips, so they think the real world is like that. That's not how the real world.
What's instant gratification on the internet other than porn, maybe?
Well, I mean, if you were around in the early 2000s, you were raised on the belief that the internet is for porn.
I mean, there's so much porn.
So much.
You would
porn.
know. You've probably downloaded it all at this point.
I'm so desensitized. Big fake titties, yummy.
I'm
sorry, was that out loud? My bad.
I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, I agree with this. I agree with the direction this is going. Maybe not the entire process of how it's being achieved, because if you want this to happen without America feeling the pain, it's a transition process. There's a bunch of deregulation you got to do. The infrastructure has to be brought back.
Kiori.
Maybe a 10-year plan. Don't worry, he's just showing his love for you.
Of course.
Whoa.
Of course.
Don't
be gay, Hiro.
I
Don't
just
be gay, Sparky.
This does not come as a surprise to me, and people are screaming that, oh, you're going to cause the prices to go up and yada yada yada. That's become a self-fulfilling prophecy, not because the tariffs happened, because if anybody had been paying attention in class, not really class, but if anybody had been paying attention to the actual news rather than listening to the panic surrounding it, they would know that the tariffs never actually took effect. None of them took effect at the high percentages because all of the countries waited till the 11th hour and then said, "Oh, let's go talk to this man." And he, for everyone that came to the table for negotiating, he said, "All right, pause, 90-day pause."
Someone said that this PlayStation, it does now. So and I can't stop seeing it. It looks like a fucking refrigerator. Oh my god,
that is
She's
true.
Right, it totally looks like
I can't
a fucking
unsee
fridge.
it.
I can't fucking unsee it. And then I said it was a gay station.
Gay station. It will be weird seeing Made in the USA on a PlayStation. I will say that.
It's like it's a Japanese company. But yeah, you'll see a lot of like I don't know, like the movie I worked on, like made here. So, so Sony usually teams up with Columbia, Ghostbusters, that sort of thing. But
yes.
Yeah, I'm assuming it'll be around the same price because the same thing happened with fridges. Not fridges, but washers and dryers, where they did the same tariff thing before. So they're like, oh, it's up $200 in price, and someone said that to me, and this really pisses off the left. I go, if you have to pay an extra $200 for a washer and dryer, then maybe you shouldn't have a washer or dryer. Maybe you should just go to the laundromat with all the other poor people. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude.
Oscar Fry on YouTube said, I have 200 terabytes of porn to trade for food, water, meds, ammo, weapons, just in case when the U.S. collapses.
Oh,
Oh, we're not going to collapse. We're going to just take over Canada and Greenland. We'll be good.
where's Kazoo tonight?
Where is Gazoo? I sent out all the notifications.
Where did
Gazoo
you did you read that comment?
That was on YouTube from Oscar Fry.
Oscar Fry, make sure you hit that follow button, sir, or subscribe. We appreciate you.
Giving love.
And if you commented on the commented on the Angry Joe thing, that's at almost 25,000 views now.
Wow.
It's still growing, Hiro. 10 million strong and growing. I should just be a dick more often on those shorts. It just gets views. Unpopular opinion time. Angry Joe likes tacos.
Whoa.
And not the tacos you think. We'll be right back. But yeah.
Anyways. Any other commentary? Come on, Peanut Gallery. I know you got something.
Right?
Giggity.
Penis Gallery.
You are the Penis Gallery.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa.
I'm about to kick your ass.
Every day.
I'll slap the shit out of you.
That too.
I'm just waiting for somebody to pipe up and go, yes, mommy.
Come at me. I fucking dare you.
Oh, ghost of hosts past.
Right?
I thought I had that on a... Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Do not come.
I thought I had that on a do not use list.
Yeah, it's on my 4-shot. I don't know why it's still there. Should delete it. I think it was. No, I don't know. I gotta go look for it later. More news. Uh-oh. All right, dude. Ferguson Brothers cards can actually do their read if they like.
Yeah, sure. We will. All right. So, as you guys know, I own a company that does trading cards. We do Pokemon, we do Magic, we do about anything that you can think of. So, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram. Where else are we at? We're kind of Facebook, Instagram. We have a YouTube store. Oh, YouTube, god damn it. No, eBay store.
YouTube store?
I don't know why I said YouTube store. Like, what the fuck? eBay store. So if you want to look for anything, yeah. Yeah, I'm saying what the fuck too. So you're all good there. So yeah, our store hopefully will be open by next month. So
yeah,
we might be live streaming some stuff from there too. So be cool.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Good lord. Give us some fucking money.
Any of you have any old Magic or Pokemon cards laying around? Just tell them to me.
I do got a bunch laying
You
around, but I'm
bitches
kind
are
of
amazing.
stubborn to give up on them.
Yeah, most people are.
Yeah, I might show you some of my collection.
I think you showed them to me a long time ago.
Yeah, I just showed you the boxes that I have of them, not the actual cards themselves.
Gotcha.
So only 2 people voted on the poll with this question.
100% of the people that voted, instead of saying only 2 people, you kind of want to I'm going to give you a little bit of media training here. This is how you spin.
You see, this is what makes it
100% of the
great.
people that voted for A, and that is amazing. Thank you so much for voting. Voting has officially closed, but everyone picked A, 1993. The question being this: in what year was the original Doom released? That's how you do it, Hiro.
Yes.
Lots of energy, not.
Do this intentionally so that you look at me and speak to me like I'm, an untrained dog, just so you can go off on me like that.
Only 2 people voted. I sound like Eeyore. I'm sad.
God.
We have 5 viewers on Twitch. I'm very sad. My name's Hiro.
That's
I'm
funny.
super sad.
I'm just going for the untrained dog bit.
Like, he wants to trigger me. I don't need to be triggered after this week. Thank you. A lot of stress. A lot of
but I'm trying to
emotional
make you
roller
laugh.
coasters for me this week.
Plenty of stress relief coming up.
And the answer is 1993. I was a junior in high school.
I was graduated.
I'm still Soda.
Well, fuck you. How about that? That was
Back
my
in
graduation.
1993, he had his Cavalricci's and his Drakkar cologne.
No, I didn't like Drakkar.
I still have Drakkar cologne.
And there was
my
more
dad's, like
Jabos and Eternity probably was the going thing at the time.
Women in the chat, what is considered a good cologne for men? I think Maya, Kiori, and Kim are the three that we know that are in the Twitch chat.
Maya,
what would you
is
consider
MIA.
a good cologne? Just out of curiosity.
The car smells
Probably
like
something
weed.
with,
If
like
you ask
three
me.
times the strength of pheromones is what I'm looking for. So just go ahead and just drop that in the chat.
Sorry if
I need all the help I can fucking get.
So this answer, like, none of the options appealed to my senses, to be honest. I knew the answer because it was technically my question, but I could have sworn it was in the 80s when it released.
It feels like 80s.
Yeah, I could have sworn. And then I looked into it a little bit deeper. The official release
go
was
deep.
1993.
The original release was 1993.
The official, not original, the official. I think
okay.
because as I understand it, it was a
shit
pet project.
that was because of our podcast.
We're reading in the Twitch chat, guys, if you're in another chat, that Amazon just canceled the show Wheel of Time. But yeah, go ahead, Hiro.
Oscar Fry's responding to your question
Kiori.
about cologne. He's responding to your cologne question, saying a blend of whiskey, bacon, and Cuban cigar.
Well, if I was looking for another fucking dude, that would be great, sir.
Or if you were looking for no, that would be racist.
A plus size woman is what you're saying, like Precious
I
or
was
something.
gonna go for a Hispanic gang.
Oh,
and then I cut myself off.
yeah, that was probably a smart move. Smell of bacon. That's Hero's that's Soda's kryptonite right there, bacon.
But so
I don't think he's at his avatar. I think he's going to take a shit.
He might be. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my thought there. I'm pretty sure that Doom, the original, was a pet project of a bunch of indie devs before they were known as indie devs. Just a bunch of college kids that are like, "Hey, I know how to do a thing. Here we go, tap 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 tap." And because I swear I played the original Doom on a Commodore 64. I swear I did.
A tape drive.
Yeah.
Oh, Kiori's been a plethora of knowledge tonight. Kiori just killing it.
Jesus.
In our Twitch chat,
Spitting it
she
with
said
the news.
Lilo and Stitch is confirmed to have a mid-credit scene. And it's not on the topics tonight, but Lilo and Stitch, the Stitch CGI character, looks very good. Very happy with the way it looks.
Just from the people that got into the preview showings, just word of mouth alone kind of has me thinking this is going to be good. They amended their early forecasts for it from like 100-something million to like over 148 million opening weekend. This
Good
is
for them. Finally, Disney.
If it's tracking like that, that means that it'll be bigger than the Minecraft movie, which kissed right up against $1 billion. It didn't quite make it. It made it to 900.
Give the people what they want, original storylines, even though it's from a video game. And you guys know I'm not a big fan of going 2D to 3D with movies, but I'm getting the Sonic the Hedgehog 3D feel with this, where they actually went true to the form of the 2D character.
Yeah.
Which I never. Here's something that people are going to get mad at me. I never watched the original Lilo and Stitch.
What the fuck?
I know. I'm a horrible animations connoisseur.
So let me also mention, like, from what I've heard, no spoilers because I made a point of avoiding it because I want to actually watch this. From what I have heard, yes, it does deviate from the original story slightly. Yes, they took some characters out, and it makes sense because it sounds like they were trying to save on costs. So certain characters you're not going to see, and that aside, they changed some of the goofy joke lines that they went with in the original cartoon.
Is it sponsored by mydickmakesmoney.com?
Oh, jeez. Corenzo ain't here, bro.
Yeah, he is. Look in chat.
Is
He's
he?
here. mydickmakesmoney.com.
Okay. Anyways, the just the original, that it's not the original storyline, but I hear from the general populace that's seen it that it is very good. Not the best thing ever, but not the worst thing ever. It's very good. The feel I'm getting from the excitement is kind of the same level of excitement as there was for Deadpool and Wolverine. So
wow, that's a big deal.
Yeah, a lot of people like, yeah, it wasn't the greatest, blah blah blah, but it wasn't the worst, and it was actually really good. Like, some people are going like straight 7 out of 10s, which that's not terrible, but it's not the greatest.
It's a passing grade. It's a passing grade.
Yeah. Well,
make sure you check out our new streamer, Kaori. She's been giving us the plethora of great news in the Twitch chat that we've been reiterating to other our other lives on Rumble and Kick and YouTube and Rumble. Make sure you check her out Wednesdays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where she'll be streaming Awakening of the Clone Wars. And that is a beautiful logo. I wonder who made that beautiful logo. Does anyone know who made that beautiful logo?
Hello.
I have no idea. Who has that technical prowess? I have no idea.
I think the dude's part computer.
I think he's part computer, and he's got like a purple shirt on, and he's got like a white goatee, but has blonde hair. And has this one piece. I guess that's One Piece in the background. I don't know.
That is.
Oh, look at that. Good guess. Yeah. Great job. Make sure you check her out 8:30 p.m. On Wednesdays, and let's make sure that Miss Kaori has a thumbnail on her Rumble, guys. So
I gotta find that.
Fucking great, because I was like, why is there an extra stream in here? I'm like, oh yeah, that's Kaori's stream. I forgot she was doing that. And God, it's really hard to keep track. Like, so now we have a Wednesday stream, a Thursday stream, and of course a weekend stream with the one and only Hiro and Miss Maya. So we have like 4 days.
I guess I'm streaming with Maya now.
I guess you are.
Oh, you're streaming. You're streaming. Oh, you stream with Kaori. I'm sorry. Yeah, you do that.
What?
My bad.
Huh?
Don't you stream with Kaori?
I'll mod for her sometimes.
Oh, okay.
I stream with Mariner though.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do stream with Mariner on Thursdays. Which
Although
will bring
this
me to the next slide.
we are the stream of consciousness is on a season break.
Oh, okay.
We're
The
breaking
stream
it
of
into seasons.
consciousness.
Oh. Okay.
And of course, on Thursdays, we have Satisfactory being streamed by the one and only The Mariner. Check out The Mariner. He's wholesome fun. And a great guy. So you want to check that out. And then our final one.
You got another one?
Is it's Soda in Maya on Saturdays, 7 Central-ish. That's 8 for the normal people. For the cool people. Make sure you check them out there. They're pretty cool. And I don't know if I should say this, but Maya's actually doing a Lego build in our Discord. So if you guys want to come check that out, they're doing...
We might have her stream that and I'll make fun of her.
Why you make fun of people that play with Legos?
Because, you know, when they drop them and they can't find them, that's just funny to me.
Oh, my God. You're evil. That's so much
I
evil.
am a spawn of... I'm little Nicky.
I got hit in the face with a shovel. Sundays I do, although I wasn't there last weekend because I was not feeling well. Witch bitch politics, although I know what I have no idea what the fuck's going on anymore in politics because I haven't been paying attention. But if you guys want to go show up and I could just make fun of the chat the whole time, that's basically what I do there. Also check out our funny ass clips on Laggin_out. We don't have live access, but hopefully TikTok will go away soon. I don't have to worry about posting shit on there anymore.
Right.
And make sure you check us out on Laggin Out on Kick. So yeah, we could do that as well. We do appreciate you guys on YouTube, but check us out on lagginout.com. There's a lot of articles, and if you missed the show, there's show breakdowns. There's articles about technology, games, and pop culture. Lagginout.com. You can also buy our t-shirts there as well. You can check out our shorts and how much of a dick I am making fun of other creators because they're not as good as we are. Angry Joe can go fuck himself. And I said that I hope people are watching that hate me on there so that way they can...
You just need to make a compliment. Yeah.
Yeah, they have small dick energy. Anyways, youtube.com/lagginout. You can also watch us live on there as well. So if the Twitch stream goes down, because sometimes Twitch is not the best, you can go to youtube.com/lagginout and see what we're doing live on there. You can also contribute if you want to contribute financially with a super chat, or there's 3 different levels of
give us the money,
memberships and that sort of thing. So on there, you can do that as well. If you're contributing to the live and you feel bad that you can't contribute to YouTube as well, don't worry about that. We just love the fact that you're here. So don't even worry. Time is the most precious commodity that we have. So we appreciate you people being here. You guys are wonderful and amazing.
What do you mean, you
awesome.
people?
You know, you people, the Mexicans.
Okay.
Beautiful people.
Beautiful people.
We do love beautiful.
That's what I'll be hearing for 3 hours. So I just need to work on like a full body tattoo and cum gutters.
Whoa.
6 packs, and then I'll be tracked. Check us out. These are all our socials. And also, if you like our content, please tell your friends. Pretty please. Look how cute that kitty is.
Please don't. Oh.
Please don't what?
Get cum gutters.
Don't sing. Just please don't sing. I'm classically trained. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm Nisman level 6 in concert choir. Although that was 35 years ago. And I'm 2 octaves higher than I am now. I'm going to sing Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. I'll fix your ass.
Dang, Oscar Fry with the burns. Soda bullies people if they have things he never had, like a dad.
Oh,
God.
My God.
I've had my dad for ever. Still here, so.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
I'm one of the
That's
lucky
a
ones.
burn. Wow. I
That
never
would've
heard
been
anyone
good.
burn you, Soda. That's crazy.
That would have
You're
been
like
great.
the nice guy of the 3 of us. Like, that's crazy.
If it was true, I would have patted you on the back.
His dad made him practice baseball 7 or 8 hours a day.
Sometimes more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, he's still kicking alive.
Yeah.
Is he still trying to work?
Yeah, he works part-time online.
Yeah.
No. Because I just remembered you talking about like, yeah, he went to work. Like, wait a minute, isn't he like 90 years old?
He's not that old.
No, they're about to hit their 80s.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah. With blood sugar over 300, he's still kicking.
Jesus.
And that's what I
My
say every
mom's
day.
103.
That's good, though.
Yeah,
she's killing.
300 is not good.
Yeah, 300's bad. 100 within the range of 75 to 100 is the normal range for somebody without diabetes. So if you're at 103, you're a little bit elevated, but you're good.
Yeah,
you're controlled.
Just a reminder for everybody. Father's Day is next month, and I just want to let everybody know tomorrow's never guaranteed. So don't forget Father's Day, guys. I lost my dad May 15th of last year, and it was very hard for me, as like these two guys know. I actually visited my father's grave a couple of days ago, and he's doing good. He's just chilling. But I miss him every day, so make sure you call your parents or call your dad, no matter where they are. Let them know that you love them and that sort of thing. It's kind of important.
Yeah, agreed.
You don't want to have regrets, and the thing I don't have is I don't have regrets. I would go in, my dad would be watching a Yankee game. Our bond was baseball, so I'd go in there and watch. I'm trying not to cry. I'm really trying not to cry. And I'd watch baseball with them to let them know I was there. So you really want to make sure that you're there for your parents. It's kind of important because, like I said, guys, tomorrow's never guaranteed, and that's all I'll say. I'm going to put myself on the small screen so you don't see me well up. Yeah, I miss my dad every day. So
of course you do.
I just want you guys to don't living with regret is the worst thing. And I think my brother is a little bit living with regret, but I don't know. But he visits my dad's grave literally every month, I think. So yeah. My grandma is in the same place. My mom, I just took care of my mom's final expenses, so I'll be paying for her plot for the next year. 10 grand right there for me. But I get it back in the life insurance policy. But I mean, that's a drop in the bucket. I can pay that.
All right.
Yeah, that's.
But hopefully she won't need it for another like 25 years. So
let's hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents are pretty, like, they're badasses. Hiro's met my mom and dad, so they're pretty strong. My mom is fucking sharp, and Hiro will tell you this. My mom is sharp. Gosh. She is fucking sharp. She's got better eyes than me.
She'll be quick to tear you down with that.
What's that?
I said she's sharp-tongued too. She's got those comebacks
quick. And like every woman in my life is fucking sharp, and whether they're my friends or family, every fucking one of them.
Well,
you can't win an argument. I can't win an argument. It's just I want to pull my hair out, but my hair looks amazing, so I don't want to pull it out.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's the only thing I have going for me, guys. Is like a full head of hair. I mean, this is our QR code for our link tree. Excuse me.
Oh, dude.
It has our online store. If you want to buy a T-shirt, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool too.
Coming soon.
Hopefully, we have. Go ahead, Hiro. I try. That was as good a setup as you're going to get. But go ahead.
Coming soon to the Laggin Out website, we will be hosting our own merch store. We won't be using Fourth Wall. We won't be using Spreadshirt. We won't be using Designed by Humans. It will be our own. You won't have to go to another website and log in and yada yada, all that BS.
I finally found some Chinese kids to do it.
Wow. And the really cool thing is I really hope that we can iterate that, because Carenzo is a fucking mad genius, awesome fucking dude. Like, he's so fucking smart. It's just like I admire how quickly his brain works, because my brain does not work like that. So
I'm only disappointed that Carenzo isn't here to hear this.
He's here.
Never mind, he is here.
Yeah.
He jumped in. I shout out to
Carenzo's
Carenzo.
praises all the time. That dude is like a fucking savant when it comes to shit. So he's like, he'll just go. I go, hey Carenzo, like, can we change can we do the change colors on the shirts and the logos? He's like, yeah, Chieftain, we can do that, bro. I'm like, awesome. And he's just like one of the smartest dudes I fucking know. He like, I think if he had an AI robot in his house, like fucking Elon Musk would be jealous. You know, I'm just saying. But yeah.
Also, I'm gonna shout it out.
He says big hearts, but he's got the biggest heart out of every dude. Like him and fucking soda are the guys that have the biggest hearts in the fucking world. They're like the nicest dudes. Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm gonna say
away from anyone else, but yeah. But
I'm gonna say it. MyDickMakesMoney.com.
Again,
MyDickMakesMoney.com.
It's like the biggest inside joke that's not really an inside joke at this point.
Yeah, everyone's. What's that the back door to what website?
I think it was like Chatterbait or something.
Was it Chatterbait?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chatterbait's awesome. If you need a quick nut, you go watch another girl there, and boom, you're in and out in 5 minutes.
I'll say it's quick because they usually draw shit out on me. I wouldn't know, never been there.
Okay, yeah, you don't like to mention them. Okay, I'm sorry, Corenzo, I didn't mean to. And okay, that's fine. That's fair. If they don't pay you, that's fine. Yeah, like a big thing about Soda is he doesn't like to edge. He's like in and out.
I was watching a video on that today. Thank you.
Yeah, edging's the best thing you can do.
And micro penis
it helps with everything.
I did find out today. 3 inches below stretch is considered a micro penis.
Oh jeez.
Oh my God.
Also,
she's a very popular doctor on YouTube. That's to talk about sex stuff.
I had this guy he's called the Dick Doc on TikTok.
TikTok.
And they had this thing about like the hidden penis, and you get liposuction right above your pubic area, like because there's a couple of inches there. And I sent it. They're like, "Why is this on your algorithm?" I go, "I don't know." They're like, "I fucking know." I'm like, "Shut up."
Don't judge yourself so hard. Thanks, Corenzo.
Corenzo's huge. He's also big in China. He's a big dude from what he's told us. Okay, I'm back. This is what's showing as offline, but I got out of the shower. Okay.
She's like, "Yeah, where is everybody? Podcast? Oh yeah."
Oh yeah, that's right. It's Friday. The nerds are on their podcast tonight.
Right.
So, by the way, last news of the night, courtesy of Kaori. Live action Street Fighter movie. Roman Reigns, Jason Momoa, Noah Centineo, and Andrew Koji in talks to join the cast.
Is this like South Pacific people? So like Samoans and Asians?
Well,
they're gonna play Street Fighter.
Street Fighter has always been. I thought they've always been known to use like the pro wrestlers.
Who would Roman Reigns play?
Maybe M. Bison.
I thought Bison was black.
No, he was white. He almost like had almost like a German World War II outfit. Let's just say.
Yeah, his inspiration.
I'm thinking
his inspiration was the SS.
I think that was his whole inspiration was like that aesthetic.
That character looks like that to me, so I wasn't sure. Well, their uniforms always looked awesome because they're fast. Was it? Oh, now I knew the fashion designer. Kimmy, help me with this. She knows World War II history. I'm having a brain fart. I can't remember the fashion designer that designed the SS uniforms now. I knew it the other day, but I'm getting tired, so. Who designed the SS uniforms for the Germans? They gave the name Carl Disback and Walter Heck, but I can't remember now. Damn it, I'll remember later. Hugo Boss, thank you. I don't know. I can never remember Hugo Boss for some reason, but yeah, that's why the uniforms look so fucking awesome. It's like it's a shame that they were killing everybody, but
right.
But I mean, if you're gonna kill almost 3/4 of the Jewish population, you better look good doing it. I guess. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
Oh, dude.
But yeah. But you know what type of car won that war? A fucking Jeep.
You know what's coming up?
Tesla Jeep.
What?
Jackbox TV.
Jackbox TV. Where is that going to be, Hiro?
That's going to be in the Discord, folks. The only question we have is, are we going to do it live tonight, or are we just going to jump offline and jump into our Discord?
Whoa, what the fuck? I just freaked out.
What happened?
Did you see my characters in my head like going back and forth?
Yeah, glitched out again.
It's been all like de-essing all night.
It went like that, but I actually did it that time.
Yeah.
I'm possessed.
Oh, Lord. So, we gonna call this shut down the cameras and jump into the Discord, or are we going?
Yeah, I think we'll do it like that tonight. Yeah.
Okay.
If we actually stopped exactly at 10, I would say yeah, let's do it. But
that's almost impossible.
Yeah.
It's rare that we cut out early like that.
Right. So thank you guys so much for watching us.
I'm gonna shout out the Discord one time.
Make sure you guys come back every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and never miss an episode of Laggin Out Live. To my left is Hiro the IT Guy. To my right is Soda Pop. I am Chieftain, and we are signing off and lagging out. We'll see you next week.
All right.
I'm dropping the Discord link for everybody.
From internet trends to the games we adore, and all the movie buzz and so much more. Lagging now, lagging now, lagging out. We'll keep you updated about what's on your screen. From the newest trailers
Come
to
to Discord. We have 10 minutes.
Gotta keep it real, gotta keep it fresh. Lagging out, we're the best, no contest.